Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Return of the Knicks podcast on the BX Sports Jedi Network. I am your host, BX Sports Jedi Kev. Chef Dan is working this evening. Of course, he has a new schedule, so we're trying until his schedule gets back to normal. He will be back here in the watch along. He's here in spirit, but he won't be on because he's busy working, making that money, for keeping the lights on. So thank you guys. Tonight, the New York Knicks take on the Boston Celtics. Boy, if you are watching this TNT telecast, I apologize. You want to throw up because my God, the hate and the saltiness they have on the New York Knicks. My goodness, it's like they really upset that they're not getting a paycheck for the Knicks. My God, I never seen so much blatant hate by a group of four men, or actually three men on a panel. My goodness, Jesus, wow. I mean, goodness gracious. I if I'm a server, Chef Dan, if they ever come to your restaurant, and I'm not advocating it, but if they ever come to your restaurant or they cook, make sure that you have a pubic hair in their food. I hate to sound like gross, but my God, put some respect on the Knicks name. My goodness, so blatant disrespect. But hello, everyone. Welcome everyone to the program. We know we do the New York Knicks watch along here. We are Knicks centric, but we also encourage and enjoy and invite every other of the NBA teams to come into the chat. Be respectful and let's have fun. Okay, so I missed that Cavalier game. I saw it. I was at NXT personally. Okay, so that's date night with the wife. We go to watch the wrestling, and of course we missed that game. But I had it on my TV on my phone, watching it on the app. Harkenstein, Tim Smith, Isaiah Harkenstein comes up with a big block there. The Knicks win that game, an impressive game against the Cavaliers. Now they stop that losing streak. Now let's build on it. This is going to be a tough task, a tough order. We're taking on the number one seed or the defending Eastern Conference champion in the Boston Celtics. This one, of course, you know how we like to do. Each and every day we give you the betting line so you can make a little money wager. The Knicks are at 8.5 point underdog on the road. The money line is at 278, a plus 278. The over and under 221.5 points at a minus 355. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head, and good luck. Remember, the New York Knicks are number 6 in offense of all of basketball, all of the NBA this season. But they rank extremely low on the defense. But with the Knicks, what it starts with defense. And of course, what a block by Harkenstein at the end of the game to cement it. And of course, they get that victory there. Let's see. Let's go to say hello to Johnny Davis. Salute. We got Team Heat in the building. Salute Team Heat. We'll be playing you on February 2nd. I know Chris the Flash, who's a partner on the channel here on the Yankee Watch Along, will be possibly, we're hoping that he watches along and join me for the Heat and Knicks. That's going to be phenomenal. Salute. Well, Johnny Davis, you don't think that Barkley deserves that with all the hate that he has? Chef Dan is working. He is working right now. He will be here. So salute. Chef Dan is working. We miss him, but he has to make the money. He's got to make the money, baby. But salute Gideon. And I send you the link for you to join me on the watch along last time, and you didn't say anything. So I waited for Gideon to come on, but Gideon was doing homework. Gideon, of course, is busy. Let's get the starting lineups for tonight's game. For the Celtics, it's going to be Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Derek White, Al Horford, and Robert Williams III. For the Knicks, same starting lineup is going to be Quentin Grimes, R.J. Barrett, Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, and Jericho Sims, the man in the middle. Of course, Mitchell Robinson is out. I don't know if you guys seen it. The interview on Good Day New York with James Dolan talking about the New York Knicks, talking about how they're in the position of a playoff. But I didn't like the way he rolled his eyes when he said Mitchell Robinson is injured. It's just the body language is kind of different. I know. I understand Gideon. I know Gideon's like, I got work too. I got homework. I like to tease Gideon, man. We can't seem to be on sync. Don't worry, the Notorious G Hoop Show will be coming. Right now. We just got a lot of conflicts of work. He's got school. Things happen on the time that we'll do right now. But Gideon will be back strong to talk about the NBA, the remaining of the NBA season. So don't forget for the Notorious G Hoop Show. Now, before Melvin Smith, what is up? Chef Dan is working. Chef Dan is working. We miss him dearly, but he's got to make that money. He's got to. Um, they're going to change his schedule eventually, where he's going to return back to the morning and be able to join us on the watch alongs. But right now, they need him in the afternoon. They need him where he's needed right now, especially now that Valentine's Day is coming. A lot of people tend to go out eat, so they're going to need his skill set in the afternoon. Trust me, he is missing this watch along. We talked, and he knows that, but we know that we need to have him make that money. The lights got to stay on in the house. So we know that he'll be here. He'll be here. There's plenty of basketball left. So the All Stars, the I know Gideon wants to break that down on his program, but a quick little note there: we got the starters there for both East and Western Conference: Curry, Zion, LeBron, Jokic, Luka Doncic. Of course, you saw in the East, Donovan Mitchell. Congratulations to Donovan Mitchell. He's the first-time All-Star starter. I wonder we could have had him. Yeah, we don't. We'll see. So we're waiting for a tip off here. We'll get the second man in the build, which is the ticker. But before we get going, I need everyone. I need everyone who likes a good comedy, a good sitcom, and of course, really well done. I need you guys to check out my friend, and of course, NXT WWE own Freaking Ain't Easy, a Big Willie production. I'll put the ticker on the bottom. I need you guys to go out and support. It's on the YouTube channel. And of course, Tricking Ain't Easy. It is funny. It's a funny premiere. It's the life on Trick Williams, the WWE star, outside of the wrestling world. And of course, it is funny. They just premiered their first episode. And my goodness, I watched it twice. It was really, really good. And remember, this is just him doing his production. And it's not no USA Network. It's not affiliated yet with the WWE yet, but it is really good, and we need to support them, especially if you guys support our program, our channel. I ask you guys, you're gonna enjoy it. Of course, they have like all types of women on there. It's PG as well. It's not nothing scandalous. It's just funny. It's just if you want some good, funny guys that doing something good, positive there, and entertaining, I would advise you guys to check it out. Give them a shot there. You're gonna love it. So we're waiting for tip off here. Now the Cavaliers game, 104-102 there. They took care of home court against a tough Cavaliers team. I really saw the box score and watching the consolidated game. Of course, there's some Julius Randle pretty much put the team on its back there. We need Barrett to continue that intensity. Manuel quickly, how important is Emmanuel quickly returning from that sore knee? You see the impact that quickly night in, night out, and a lot of teams are inquiring about Emmanuel quickly. I don't think the Knicks will be foolish enough to move from Emmanuel quickly, because when Brunson, look, you're gonna need you need Brunson, Randall, RJ quickly. That's a top four there that could give you some balance, some firepower, with the offense and Emmanuel Quickly's defensive metrics. He's phenomenal. I think Quickly is one of the top Knicks in plus minus all season. I believe he led the team for almost 7 straight games with that plus minus on the board. So the impact of Emmanuel Quickly is really extremely important for the Knicks here. And of course, Quickly, it's good to see his development from when he came in from the 25th pick and the way he is currently now. Emmanuel Quickly's done leaps and bounds. The leaps and bounds we would like from RJ to take that next step. RJ, believe it or not, is one of the top finishers in the underneath going to the basket. He just needs that three. He's just not a good 3-ball shooter, or at least mid-range, long mid-range. Stephen Felton, salute Stephen, salute. You saw our Jets hired an offensive coordinator, so let's get that ticker in there. We got an offensive coordinator. Ask Darnell Davis, what is up, family? Chef Dan is off tonight. He is working. He's trying to get his schedule back to this normal shift so he could come and do the watch along. But right now, his restaurant, his location of work needs him in the evening, so they need him there. So he is filling in, and he's right now changed the shift until hopefully he could return back to his normal back to what we consider was normal, seeing him on the watch alongs. But if they need him there, they need him there right now. So Chef Dan is missed right now, but he's here in spirit. He will be on when the Knicks got a day plays the games on his day off. He'll come on. Right now he's working, so he couldn't make it tonight. So this is the nationally televised game here. We're going to get a lot of timeouts, a lot of pauses. The commercials are going to be long and length, but we watch along here. Let's have fun. Let's have fun, Knicks fans. Don't forget there, you see scrolling on the bottom. And it's going to, and please check it out. That's the YouTube channel for our friends there. Trick Williams. Had the honor to meet him and speak with him, have conversations. Then, and a few of the actors in the productions are friend of ours. The three out of the three of the gentlemen on the poster are friends of myself and my wife. We're each and every. So I would love for you guys to support definitely our friends. They're more like friends. They become family. So we got, Random Phantom says, how much we're going to lose by today, Kev? Well, Vegas says that we're an underdog by 8.5 points. So you have the right, Random, to make a wager. If you think the Knicks are going to lose by less than 8, make some money. Go ahead and put on a wager. Gideon says, the Knicks and MSG will divorce until Thursday. They will, when the duke it out versus the Heat. Okay, Gideon with the pun. As we wait here to start the game off. Of course, it's probably another 5 minutes. With these nationally televised games, you never know when they will when they will tip off. So a lot of the rumors out there with the NBA trading deadline about less than 2 weeks away. OG Anunoby, a name that's been thrown out for the Knicks. Gary Trent Jr. was another name out there looking for a possible Reggie Bullock name that to bring back together. Hey, I appreciate it there, Tim Smith. We enjoy watching. You guys being part of the chat there. I know everyone can't stomach Reggie Miller. I'll try to do my best to be entertaining and fun. And I know that they're going to get me irate with their anti-Knicks commentary there, unless it was Kevin Holland, who's pretty decent. And of course, a lot of different back to the trading people available. We saw Rudy Hachimura moved, and of course, Grayson Allen talking about coming over to the Knicks for Cam Reddish, possibly a Cam Reddish move. Or others to bring in here. Grayson Allen, a former Duke player that we can't stand, but we're probably going to end up loving if he becomes the Knicks, because he is that type of a tangible shooting guard who could shoot over 39% from 3-point land and is a pain in the neck. One of those rugged players. When he plays for you, you love him, and when he's against you, you can't stand. So it'll be interesting if the Knicks pull that trigger, because right now the Knicks are currently 7th, 26-23, 3 games over 500, but 9 behind the Celtics. So of course the Knicks want to be out of that play-in opportunity, possibly it'll be 6th, 5th, 4th, and possibly host a playoff game if they go all the way as 4th. But yes, Doris Burke and Holland will be a nice combo there. But of course they got Reggie Miller. But good thing about it is in Boston, and it's not the Garden where we're going to have Spike Lee act like a fool on national televised game. Melvin Smith, if we play good perimeter defense, and hopefully Scarecrow will give Obi minutes. And yeah, you know what? I'm glad you mentioned that before they tip off. 10 minutes for Obi Toppin, and he was playing well. I don't think in a world this team could go on with open. And I got to do a whole entire podcast. I got to just vent even more. Salute to Jerome Peralta. It's good to see you, Jerome. Let's go Yankees. Absolutely. And man, Obi Toppin, 10 minutes. Something's got to give here. I don't think they move him, but in the offseason, I wouldn't be surprised if Toppin is no longer a Knick. So we're ready to start it off here. So you know what I didn't notice? There is no Marcus Smart. It's Derek White in there, and they're gonna miss his perimeter defense. So okay, here we go. A pair of two Sasquatch. You got Sasquatch versus Bigfoot tipping it off here. So the Boston New York rivalry here. Hey, let's do this. The tip off won by the Celtics. Andre, salute. Come on, Knicks. Here's Tatum. Brown now. Brown top of the key. Drive it in. Takes the elbow jumper. And he hits it. First shot. Boston 2-0. So here comes Brunson bringing the ball up here. Brunson. Bounce pass. Gets it back. Now Brunson driving. A lot of contact. No call. But he steps back for three. And Brunson misses. Back of the backboard. So the first half minute gone by here. 2-0 Boston. Side out of bounds. So here's Brown. Brown. Guarded by R.J. Barrett. Horford with the screen. Brown picked up by Randle. 13 on the shot clock. Bounce pass and broken away by R.J. Here comes Brunson in transition to Randle. Randle now. Randle, and he got the ball stolen. Randle's not a good transition finisher. Here comes Tatum. Tatum now. Tatum lost the ball. And Knicks get it. Last touch by Tatum. He lost it out of bounds. So back and forth. Jarvis LaFleur, salute, Jarvis. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad to see you, my friend. Here's Brunson. Brunson gets a screen. Brunson now snake dribbles over to Randle. Randle's going to shoot the three ball, and that's good. Julius Randle from downtown give Brunson an assist. The Knicks have their first lead, 3-2 here. As Boston sets up their offense here to Brown. Robert Williams back to Tatum. 13 on the shot clock. Guarded by Grimes now. Now he's backing in. Spins. And right there was Jericho Sims, but off the glass, off the window. And Tatum gets on the board. So he's in the scoring books. 4-3 Celtics. Here's Randle. Back over to Brunson. Brunson top of the key. Brunson now snake dribbles. Back over to... And three ball from Quentin Grimes, and that's off the mark. Flush for the rebound, and right to Brown. Good job there. Tatum boxing out. Brown now shoots. No, he thought about Tatum. Tatum back to Brown. Brown back swings, and he's hit the three ball. And White misses. Rebound by Randle. He's going to push it here to Barrett. Barrett now in transition. Barrett, Euro step, and R.J. Barrett. So give Randle an assist there. Knicks have a 5-4 lead. So White now gets a screen, driving, baseline jumper, and that's off the mark. Rebound by Brunson. Brunson looks up. Brunson will bring it up. Good job by Boston getting back in transition. Brunson and had the step there, but he decided to pull back. Three ball from Randle in stride, but he misses. Rebound by Robert Williams. So Tatum will bring the ball up. Tatum now gets a screen. He's going to take a three ball, and that's good. Jason Tatum from downtown. Boston up by 2 now, 5-7. So 3 minutes gone by here to start the game. Randle back to Brunson. Brunson gets a screen by Sims. He keeps his dribble. He puts up the floater, and that comes up short. He thought he was bumped. Here comes Brown. Brown the other way transition. Brown, and good job by Grimes there. But Tatum for three, and Tatum hits the back-to-back threes for Jason Tatum. Boston with a 5-point lead here. Here's Barrett now. Barrett driving. Barrett puts up the floater, and that's way off. And Brown, Tatum, and here comes White. White, back over. Horford, transition three, and that's good. So Boston is hitting the three. Last time this two team played, Boston was phenomenal from three-point land. And we have a timeout on the floor where the Boston open up a 13-5 lead here. 8:16 in the first quarter. So it's good to see you, Jarvis, man. I hope you're well. Hopefully get this. Hopefully bring us some more Knicks luck here. Get some more victory tonight against a tough Boston Celtics team. let's get some highlights there. As D Ross in the building, Mr. D Ross, salute. So of course, let's Jarvis salutes the chat, and D Ross as well. Salute, guys. Don't forget, please, later on, please check out the Trick Williams Tricking Ain't Easy on the YouTube channel. It's a new sitcom. It's hilarious. It's funny, and let's support it. It's a Trick Williams, WWE Trick Williams, my friend John Cleveland, Victor, all friends of mine. Please support them. They're doing something really funny, really positive, and want to get them going. And of course, they're us. They're our family. They're family, man. They're family. Please help them out. Check out that channel. Look at it. Laugh because it's hilarious. I will advise you guys. It's funny. And Andre says, how do you feel about Tibbs, Kev? I'm over the guy. You know what, Andre? There's times that he frustrates you, Andre. The fact of the matter is, you have of course, right now, and of course, I'm going to be totally honest and biased. I am wearing Obi Toppin's jersey right now, so I am, and everyone knows on the channel, I am a big Obi Toppin mark. I enjoy, and of course, Cam Reddish. I was craving. I predicted, and Jarvis. I think Jarvis, if you remember, Tim Smith. I said it 3 years ago when I first came on the YouTube scene that they were going to trade for Cam Reddish and Zion Williamson. I thought the Dukes were going to be together. So I marked out when they traded last year for Cam Reddish. There's potential in him. He's got a 6'7" plus wingspan, and he's there in bubble wrap. He's there as an ornament. He's on a shelf there, like I got my action figures on a shelf. I understand. Play the kid. You don't have to play him 25, 40 minutes. You could get you spurts of 15, 12 minutes for defensive purposes and play him. But to keep him on the shelf, and he's not like he's a aging veteran. He's a young player there that he needs the court. He needs the floor. He was a little raw. And you know what? Also, I got to blame a little bit of Cam Reddish as well here. A little pushback. You should have stood another year in Duke. That's what you get for coming out of college a little early. You got now reluctant to where you're at now. If you would stayed in college and allowed Krzyzewski to groom you or to season you, would have gotten a better opportunity to be playing right now too. A little bit inside is 2020, but still, he's still a valuable player as we get the ball here. Here's Brunson. Brunson stops, puts up the skates, and he misses. He normally hits that pull-up jumper. Tatum comes up with it. So right now, this game could get a little bit out of hand here. Tatum now driving. Tatum puts up the floater, and he got it. So everything is falling for Boston right now. They're up by 10. Here's Randle now. Randle, one-on-one here with Horford. Pounds it in. He lost the ball, and here's the turnover, and they're going to say kickball. So Knicks were fortunate there. They'll retrieve the ball. And Jarvis says, if the Knicks can win this game, it'll be such a morale lift victory. Absolutely, especially with the All-Star game looming in a few games away. That All-Star break, you want to win a couple games and that you're not expected. That's going to be a great victory there. Here's a pull-up jumper for Brunson from the elbow, wide open, and he nails it. So they break that Celtics run. Knicks down by 8, 15-7. So 5.5 gone by here in the first quarter. Here's White, contact, and he wanted a call, but a late whistle, extremely late whistle. Brunson with the foul. White hits the first free throw. He rattles that one in. It's a 9-point lead with another free throw coming up. So Derek White has another free throw. And he goes 2 for 2 from the line. It's back to 10. As Brunson will bring the ball. Brunson driving. And hands it off to Randle. Randle's going to shoot the 3 ball. And Randle way off. And Browning's got the rebound. So nothing is going in right now. Knicks, that shot was terrible by Randle. Here's Brown. Brown steps back for three, and he hits it. Boy, 20-7. Everything hitting. Here's Randle. Here's RJ. RJ spins. RJ stops, and no one's there, turns it over. Boy, the Knicks look discombobulated here. A turnover. The Knicks look overmatched right now, like they don't belong on the court with this Boston Celtics team. Unfortunately, I hate to say that. Don't want to sound negative, but maybe make a substitution here with at least one player right now. I don't know who, though, but you need to make us up here. Here's Tatum. This sends a message to your starter. Here's Tatum again. And tough defense there by Randle, and even better shot by Tatum. He's just an offensive machine. That was a really good defensive play there by Randle. Might have got away with possibly a foul. 22-7 here. Here's Brunson. Brunson now. They need to answer. Every time the Knicks need an answer, it's Brunson to the rescue. Brunson again. Brunson now hands it to Randle. 10 on the shot clock. He's working on Crawford. He passes it to Grimes. Grimes driving. Back over to Randle. Randle is going to fake the three, step back. He's going to now shoot the three ball, and he hits it. Julius Randle with a timely three. So 22-10. Down by 12 here. They needed that desperate three ball. As Brown will bring the ball up. Tatum. Here's Crawford. Gets Brown on a curl. Brown driving in wild. He lost the ball. So it will be Knicks ball. The shot clock will be at 12 underneath the basket. Yes, and there's a catch and shoot three ball, and he nailed it. So Derek White from downtown. All the three balls are going in. Boston is a phenomenal three ball shooting team. We saw that in their first meeting. They had a franchise record 3 against the Knicks made. That led to Thibodeau changing and benching. And what a stuff there by Julius Randle, posterizing Al Horford. Andre, I'll give you my thoughts on the Reddish in a moment. I'll definitely give you that thought. Here's Brown. Brown back over. Again, White driving. And Brogdon back over to, and look how they move the ball around. Wide open Tatum Brown, and Brown misses. Randle will come up with it. Here's Randle. Randle again. Randle a little out of control, but there's a foul. Nice bump. And he said, unfortunately, you seem to be correct. Hopefully, the Knicks can be competitive tonight. Hopefully. And you saw that the Celtics made a change. They got Brogdon in. That all we ask you, and Thibodeau's so rigid with his substitution pattern that it's like, sometimes you let the game out of hand. I understand you want guys to get in a rhythm, but sometimes you got to force it and say, you know what? Coach is not having it. We got to bring the A game from the get-go. He's going to pull our butts out. So here's Brunson. Step back three. And he got it. So Brunson with a three ball. Brunson now Knicks down by 10. 25-15 here. Here's Brogdon. Brogdon now gets a switch. He wide open three ball, and he hits it. No one's fighting over a screen. No one's rotating. The Celtics are doing whatever they felt like. They're in shoot around at the 3-point line. Here's Brunson. Brunson. He's going to take the three ball, and Brunson answers back his three of his own. So down back to 10. So between Brunson and Randle, two-man game here, keeping the Knicks afloat. Here's Brown. Brown spins. And here's Williams. Williams maneuvers, steps in forward. He misses, rebound by Grimes. Grimes now bringing the ball up in transition. Over the corner. He's got Brogdon on him. As Williams. He's Euro step and count it and one. Julius Randle has a chance for a 3-point play. So Randle, hopefully he's continuing his hot scoring and carrying the team on his back here. They're going to need Randle to have that kind of heroic performance, but a composed heroic performance, getting his teammates involved as well. Not that hero ball, Randle. We need a all-star, all-around, all-NBA Julius Randle effort. So he has 30 double-doubles this season. That is third in the NBA. As he's going to try to complete the 3-point play. And Hartenstein had the ball, and we got a loose ball foul. So you gotta hit against the Celtics. You're gonna have to get every point you need. When you have the opportunity for 3-point plays, you got to take care of that. You gotta convert one of those 3-point plays. So the Knicks down by 8 here. Boston with the possession. Brogdon will bring the ball up. Manu Quickly's in. Now Brogdon, he has an elbow jumper, and that rims in and out. Hartenstein, and they're gonna call another loose ball foul on Hartenstein. Less than 30 seconds, and Hartenstein will be getting to the sitting down. 2 quick fouls. Oh no, it's on Emmanuel Quickly. Okay. Now this thing is kind of weird. They don't let people box out no more in the NBA. Brogdon bounce pass to Brown. Brown for the elbow jumper. He misses. Rebound by Randle. Randle now will bring the ball up. Randle. He's driving. Driving in. Backs in. Bumps in. Fade away. Off the glass is good. Julius Randle. Unconscious there. Knicks are 9 of 17 in the quarter. Here's Brogdon. Brogdon. Pritchard. Back over to Brogdon. 12 on the shot clock. Brogdon stops in the skate. Puts the jumper. And that's off the mark. Rebound by Brunson. Brunson now. He's going to take the transition 3 ball. And that deep rebound picked up by Robin Williams III. Hands it over here to Brown. Under 3 minutes left in the quarter. Here's Brown driving. Euro. And now Hartenstein gets called for a foul. Notice how the Celtics, they already have 3 to 4 different substitutions. The Knicks only subbed Quickly and Hartenstein. But the point is, teams do this a lot. They switch. They make the subs. That's why they end up doing these runs on the Knicks, because they get fresh players in. They move. They. I don't know why the coach likes to be rigid and it has to be this time where I gotta make my subs. Until then, I'm not gonna do it. Sometimes you gotta adapt a little bit. At least take the temperature of the game. Now, Andre, you wanted me to about the rumors with Reddish and Grayson. I love Cam Reddish. I really wanted Reddish. Again, not to sound like a broken record. I like the Reddish. But if the coach is not playing him, and he's whatever reason, whatever behind the scenes situation might have happened at practice, attitude wise, whatever. There's a reason why Reddish isn't playing. Maybe he's not even good. Maybe I'm being too prejudiced or biased that I want Reddish, and I can't see the warts on him. But if you could bring in an Allen who shoots over 39% from 3-point line, who is a pain in the rear end, a pretty decent defender, who could, every time we play against him, he's always a pain in the rear end, hitting the 3 ball and a tough SOB. You know what? Pull the trigger. You're not getting anything out of Cam Reddish. So have a guy just sit on the bench and warm up the seats. And become a cheerleader. Might as well give me a live body here who's going to give me something, who's going to shoot me 3 ball, even if he's just a 3 ball specialist. The Knicks are 29th or 28th in 3-point percentage made in the NBA. We need to improve that. And if we're going to get someone that we're not using in a Cam Reddish, let's get in Grayson Allen. Yes, definitely. I will hate to say, that you're going to have to bring in Grayson Allen. Personally, I know Bullock gives you better defensive metrics than Grayson Allen, and he's been there, done that. I'd rather not have Reggie Bullock back. If I had to choose between Grayson Allen or Reggie Bullock, I would take Grayson Allen. I know you're going to say, Bria, you're nuts. We saw what Bullock did for this team. He loves playing for the Knicks. He did well. He played extremely well, but Bullock is inconsistent shooting the 3 ball. He also didn't play a lot in the fourth quarter with his defense. There's a lot of different things that you can at least count Grayson Allen on the floor. Grayson Allen hits the free throws much better than a Reggie Bullock. And I think you put him there with Quickly, they'll be okay. Hey, Debbie Flowers, salute. Debbie Flowers says, please, if I trade comes around and Barrett, please do. He is horrible. Not a big Barrett fan. Okay, Barrett's getting a lot of this year's pushback blow that Julius Randle got last year. having a little bit off, but he's been coming on lately. He is around but he needs to increase his percentage around the basket. He right now is at 58% in finishes around the basket. He needs to be up in the upper 60s. If he could finish the season in the upper 60s, that redeems his season. I know, you don't like his three ball shooting. That's why they really need a guy like Josh Richardson is another name. Jarvis, awesome there too from San Antonio as he hits the free throw. Brown, Jason Richardson, but it's something about Josh Richardson that a lot of teams move him along. And same thing with Grayson Allen. This is going to be his third team as he hits the free throws here, 30-22, if that happens. But those are the kind of players that bring that intangible, that edge. I wouldn't be opposed of Richardson or Allen at this time. And almost turned the ball over there. Hartenstein saved it. Here's Randle. 8 on the shot clock now. Randle, top of the key. Randle now, behind the back. Randle, a lot of dribbling. Now he's driving. Randle driving, puts up the floater. It's good. Julius Randle keeping the Knicks here. And just like that, the Knicks are down by 6. So it was a rough start, and now they're down by 6. Knicks are rallying here. But they're doing it with most of the Celtics benched here with a lot of their starters. Give and go here to Williams. Back over. Here's the 3 ball by Pritchard, and he hits it. It's a 2-point, 32-24. Here's Brunson now. Brunson getting in the paint. Now he's backing in, stops, and he lost the ball. Here's a turnover. Brown in transition. Brown is going to go for the dunk, and he missed it. He sold out. But right there was Richardson. It's a 10-point lead just like that. So everything's going Boston's way here. Even the missed dunks. Randle for 3, and that rims in and out. Richard comes up with it. Boston now wants to push. Here's Richards. Good job by quickly fending him off here. Now he gets it to Brown. Brown now. One-on-one with Brunson. He's going to jump back over. Here's the 3 ball for Richard, and he misses. Rebound by Barrett. Here's Barrett now. Barrett driving. Puts up a high one, and that's blocked by Robert Williams. No, they say it wasn't. It was Barrett who threw it over the backboard. I thought Robert Williams had a hand on that. Oh, no, you're right. McBride in the game. And Brogdon falls. Good job by but he, look at that. A pass right into Williams, and he misses. But he gets his own rebound. Now he gets it back over. Here's Pritchard. Pritchard bounce pass here to Williams. Williams again with the floater, and he misses it. And fights the loose ball. Robert Williams comes up with it. And here's a 3 ball by Brogdon. And that's off the mark. Another McBride gets the rebound. McBride in transition. McBride now. And he lost it. Comedy and errors there. So a little sloppy for both teams there. And now the final 37 seconds here. Obi Toppin will make an appearance. Randle will get a breather here. Well deserved. 36 seconds here. Here's Brown. Brown back over. Richards for 3. And he misses. That's an air ball. Toppin gets it. And right over to Barrett. So it'll be a 5-6 second between shot clock and game clock. 34-24. Here's Barrett. Barrett directing traffic here for the final play. Barrett now driving. Barrett puts it up. But loose ball picked up by the Celtics. Here's Brown. Brown. And he misses. Hartenstein takes a long pass here to Barrett. Barrett in transition, and he dunks it. So 0.2 seconds, Hartenstein get an assist, and we come to the first quarter. The Knicks trailed 34-26. It could have been even worse. They were down as much as 15. The Knicks made a nice run here to cut the game to at least 4-5, and it's been a back and forth. Celtics in control here, 34-26. The Knicks gave up 34 points here in that quarter. Now, with Rudy Hachimura going to Los Angeles, kind of weighs out LA Cam Reddish, because that would have been something if Cam Reddish would have gone on the Lakers alongside and flourished with LeBron James and company there, Anthony Davis. My goodness, the length and I'm pretty sure Reddish would have played really extremely well alongside the King LeBron James. I think he would have played really well, and I'm in a way I'm kind of happy it didn't happen. Let's see if Hachimura could get going. He's going to have opportunities to be a spot up three ball with that size advantage there. That's the one thing that worries me about Grayson Allen here is the height. But if you put him in the backcourt with along, it just. But Grayson Allen plays a little more tougher. Let me ask this to the chat. Let's say if I'm asking you to give me two players, McDermott or Grayson Allen. I know McDermott is a 3-and-D, but you could slide him in that shooting guard, and Grayson Allen is a shooting guard who occasionally will play the three. If I'm taking, I seen McDermott. I seen the film. I seen the video. I seen him play here before. It's not a New York guy. I don't think McDermott is a New York guy. I think Grayson Allen will be more of a pest. I think he'll. I don't know. I just think there's something in him that I think will be. I'm for it. I'm kind of giddy if they do get him for some reason. I know Joe Curry will like Bogdanovich from Bogdanovich from the Pistons. That'd be good, but I don't know if the Knicks and and Detroit will make more trades again, back and forth. You're going to be giving back picks. It'd be interesting there. But I don't. Everyone's talking about OG Anunoby with the Knicks. I don't know if that fits because it's like getting another RJ Barrett 2.0. And maybe OG's a little bit better at this time of his career than RJ Barrett, but you're bringing the same player. So what happens with Quentin Grimes? So, OG Anunoby is going to take Grimes minutes. And Barrett, I know you could flip and mix and match, but we're bringing more players of the same ilk. We need something different. And I'm not saying they're going to get this player, but they need a kind of player like a Glory Marketing, that kind of stature. And I even hate to say it, even a Porzingis. Again, like that type of player with that height and that kind, who is actually a power forward who could play center at times, and you could move him around with the height and spirit. But I don't think Obi Toppin is going to get moved in this trade deadline. There's nothing there really to get equal value or value there. Let's see how he finishes here. A player that's going into his third and final year of his contract will be more appeasing in the offseason. So McBride will bring the ball up here, 34-26 as they talk to Thibodeau. Now Toppin with the ball in his hands over to Barrett. No plays are called for Toppin here. Here's McBride, catch and shoot three ball. McBride misses. This is what's hurting the Knicks. No offense on there. You got McBride, who don't get you offense. Hartenstein don't give you offense. Obi has been breaking out of his shell lately and quickly. So this is where the big transparency here. Here's Tatum it's White for three, and he misses. Rebound, and Hartenstein gets the rebound, gets it over to Quickly. Now Quickly, and Toppin had a nice advantage there, but didn't get the ball in the paint. Here's Quickly now, 13 on the shot clock. Quickly puts up the floater, and Emmanuel Quickly scores. So Emmanuel Quickly is going to have to be the captain here on the second unit of the offense, while Brunson and Randle sits. The first minute has gone by here, 34-28. Here's Tatum. He gets a screen. He's going to shoot the three ball. And he misses. Fight for the rebound, McBride. McBride's going to bring the ball up, pushing it quickly. Emmanuel Quickly now in transition. Quickly now resets. Quickly in the baseline. He puts up the floater. It's good. Emmanuel Quickly. 2 for 2 in a row for Quickly. Now Knicks down by 4. That one, Jarvis, I want to talk about that too in the next break. As they get here to Williams. In and out. Rebound by Quickly. Quickly now. Quickly will bring the ball up. Quickly making some moves here. Quickly to Hartenstein. They wanted to get a give and go, but he gives it Quickly now. Quickly now back to give and go again. Quickly has a double team. He has a double team, but he throws it to McBride. McBride now driving. McBride to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the floater. He got fouled. So he'll go to the line for 2. There's rumors. It'll be, of course, everyone knows I live in the Central Florida in Orlando. There's rumors the Magics are looking to move Jonathan Isaac from his contract because he doesn't want. They don't see a vision with him playing behind Franz Wagner and Pablo Banchero. They have too much of the same. As they're looking for getting money off the books. As Hartenstein hits the first free throw, 31-34. I will offer Fournier. The money, the financials work. You want to throw some picks, unprotected first round. I mean, your protected first round, or the Dallas, whatever, to bring a Jonathan Isaac, and he gets the free throws here. So Knicks now cut it to 2. You bring in a 6'10 Jonathan Isaac, who you know he's a defensive specialist who could rebound, block shots. That to me is very enticing. There's smoke here in Orlando. They want to move him. Here's a shot, and he misses. White there. Hartenstein with the long pass to Toppin. Toppin behind the back. Robin. Obi Toppin in transition. What a move there. And quickly almost stole the ball. The Knicks had tied it. Knicks on a 10-0 run with the second unit. Here's Tatum. Tatum lost the ball. Here McBride now, and he got fouled. That's a take. That should be a take foul. That's a take foul, folks. He stopped the transition there. Knicks were running in transition. He took a take foul. So we'll send the 85% shooter, Emmanuel, quickly to take that technical free throw. And he hits. The Knicks have their first lead of the game here, 35-34. And the Knicks will keep possession. So Jarvis, seeing the second unit here and the chat, they actually came to play tonight. They've been struggling lately, but tonight against a tough Celtics team, they're putting up a nice shot. They're putting a great show here, giving the Knicks a 1-point lead here. Here's Barrett now. Barrett now driving in. Barrett backing in. Barrett backing in. Put a fall away, and that's off the mark. Rebound by Tatum. Tatum now swings over to White. Back over. And that's a 3, and they hit it. So that's House who hit the 3 ball. Here's Quickly, and he got it. Manu quickly answers right back. Mike Ortiz, salute Mike Ortiz, salute Jason, who's watching us on the Facebook app. Here's a pass. Williams fakes the 3, steps to the side, and he hits the 3 ball. So 3-point lead here. Williams from downtown. Hartenstein back to Barrett. Barrett now. Barrett driving. Barrett off the glass. R.J. Barrett. So Barrett continue to finish strong to the basket. So Knicks are down by 1. Knicks are a really good road team here. Here's Cornette. Cornette passes it to Williams for 3. Williams misses. Fight for the rebound. Tatum. Tatum now tries to go up strong, and he gets the bounce. So second opportunities here. 42-39. Here's Quickly now. Quickly. Step back for 3. And he falls, and no call there. So White comes up with the rebound. White now. White. And he got fouled, and Hartenstein will go now and sit on the bench. So he'll pick up his second or third. Maria in the building. Salute, Maria. It's good to see you. It's good to see you there. This year, just get to him acclaiming to the collective basketball. You're getting familiar with the playbook, and yeah, you could. There's a world here if you don't have to trade Toppin. There's a world where you could keep them and play Jonathan Isaac and still have that there, and then you make a decision at the end of the season, at the offseason, if you want to move Toppin. If you think Jonathan Isaac is going to give you some really good production there. You kind of have a big bench. Remember, the NBA, at least the Eastern Conference here, there's nothing besides disparity. The Cavaliers, and of course he goes 1 or 2 from the line. And the words of Chef Dan, ball online when you missed the free throw. Here's Grimes, Toppin, back over to Quickly, back over to Grimes. Grimes now driving, back over to Toppin for 3. Toppin misses, deep rebound, and fight for the ball. Quickly comes up with it. Knicks with a new shot clock. Simmons back in. Grimes back over to Toppin. Toppin now underneath the basket. Toppin got blocked by Tatum. Back over here, driving. Back over to Hofford. Hofford thought about the three. Hofford now driving. Snake dribble. Back over. Here's White. White. Back over, and they're going to say traveling. 43-39. Sheldon, salute. Sheldon Johnson in the building. So quickly now. Quickly, guarded by Hartford. He stepped back for three. And quickly from downtown. Emmanuel Quickly. Knicks down by 1. So Quickly's having a hell of a game tonight. Brunson ready to check back in. So good job on Quickly giving some offense, a boost here. Wow. And here's a turnover. Here comes McBride now in transition. But Grimes for 3. And Quentin Grimes, optimist. Grimes from downtown. Knicks have a 2-point lead. 45-43. Knicks, the young bench, ready to play here. Hopefully this is them stepping up. They're capitalizing on the Boston turnovers. Here's White. Stops. Bounce pass. Hauser. Almost lost it there. Tatum back to Hauser. Hauser shoots the 3. And Hauser from downtown. So Boston hits 3 everywhere. So Boston with a 1-point lead here. Quickly. Back to McBride. Quickly. 10 on the shot clock. Emmanuel Quickly now has Hartford again on the switch. Now he's dribbling. 6 on the shot clock. Quickly now driving. Pulls up the floater. And that's off the mark. Fight for the rebound. Tatum. Tatum is getting away with a lot of pushing underneath the basket. So Luke Vernon. He's saying the second unit energy. Absolutely. It's back. Hopefully going forward here. They were very exciting last year. We missed that a little bit this season. Here's Tatum now. One-on-one with Grimes. Passes over to Hartford. Back over to Williams. And they're going to say traveling. Another turnover by Boston. So we're going to have a timeout on the floor here. Knicks trail 46-45, but it's the story of the game is the bench. The bench is playing extremely well. We're finally seeing the semblance of last season, the comfortable, the quickness, the athleticism, and taking advantage of Boston turnovers. And this is what we needed. Mr. Melvin Smith, salute. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, once I have a moment here and everyone familiar, please later on after the program, I need you guys to check out on the YouTube channel my friends for Big Willie Production, Tricking Ain't Easy. The link is on the bottom. Check it out. It's a sitcom. It's hilarious. Of course, the 3 out of most of these guys are friends of ours. They are in the production. And of course, WWE, Trick Williams, that's a story of his life there outside of wrestling. It's a sitcom. It's really funny. It's really good. We'll love you guys to support the same way you support the BX Sports Jedi Network. And it's something different. It's not basketball related, but it's funny. It's family related. So we ask you guys to check them out. Salute, Mr. Tito del Bronx. Salute. Carlos Rodriguez, salute. So right now we have a timeout on the floor. Knicks down by 1. Thank you for please hit the like button. We need you to hit the like. It helps the program. It also gives us feedback as well. It helps also with the algorithm. It helps us let more Knicks fans know what we're doing here that watches along. And if they, maybe someone is home that don't know that the Knicks do watch-alongs where we all could come in and tell us how much Thibodeau's driving us nuts, how much he's, not rotating. We'll let them know about the program. They don't know about it. People in other states, other parts of the world, we all know. We see Dark Knight from England, Jerome Peralta from Philippines, Mr. Melvin Smith, we all Sheldon Johnson from the islands. So we know that this is an international from the Caribbean all the way to Asia to Europe, all participating Central and South America. So we definitely want to continue to improve our outreach. The only continent or the only place we haven't had is from India. I haven't had any from India. We have from all over, from Greece. We have had from Australia, of course, South Korea. We have You had Taiwan. So we just missing India, of course. And I don't believe we have Germany. I think Germany is one that we have not reached. Of course, we had Italy in the building. So Argentina, right? Our friends from Argentina. Of course, Puerto Rico, always shout out to Puerto Rico, always giving us love. Yes, indeed. Melvin Smith. He's probably working because he does work, and then when he watches along with us, he listens. Our agent Super Argo is missing. Yes, we all when we see we're like a family. When we missing certain people, we miss them. We know we haven't seen you in a while, but when you come back, like Jarvis, Mr. Vernon, we're good to see you guys. You're a family here on the Knicks Watch Along. This is what makes this program special, not just to myself, for everyone here, because they become a family of must watch together. So here's Brunson. Brunson now driving. Brunson stops, puts up the jumper, and it's good. Jalen Brunson. So he comes off the bench. Hopefully he comes off scorching hot as well. Knicks have a 1-point lead here. 5 minutes left here in the quarter and a half. Here's Brogdon. Brogdon to Tatum. Tatum. Back over to Hofford. Hofford back to Tatum. 11 on the shot clock. Tatum now. Back over to William. To Brogdon. Brogdon now. Brogdon stops, drives, spins. Hofford. It's going to shoot the 3-ball. And that's good. So good moving there for Boston, moving the ball around. 2-point lead for Boston here. Back and forth game here. Here's Brunson. Brunson behind the back. Brunson now. Guarded by Brian Brogdon. Back to Toppin. Toppin now back to Brunson. Brunson calling 11 on shot clock here on the right wing. He's got a mismatch here by Williams. Now Brunson behind the back. Brunson elbow jumper. And that's off the mark. Rebound by Brown. So good defense there. HK, salute. HK Delgado in the building. Another one that we miss seeing you in a while. I hope you're doing well. Many blessings to you, my friend. It's good to see you. Good evening there. Here's Tatum. Tatum backing in. Tatum spins. Back pass here to Hofford. Swings around to Brogdon. Brogdon now. Driving. Puts up, over top it, and he got it. So good offense there by Brogdon. 51-47. Quickly, back over to Brunson. Brunson, top of the key. Brunson driving, stops. Quickly, catch and shoot 3. And Emmanuel quickly misses. Fight for the rebound. Hofford. Here's Brown. Brown now. Brown. Back over. Williams for 3. And that's off the mark. Rebound by Sims. We'll give it over to Quickly. Quickly will bring it up. 3:30 left in the quarter. Here's Brunson. Interesting lineup that Thibodeau has out there. I kind of like it. Here's Brunson. Brunson now spins. Turns it up. And it was blocked there by Tatum, but Quickly comes up with it. And Quickly there at the right time in the right place. 51-49. So Emmanuel Quickly with 12 points here and counting with three minutes left in the second quarter. Here's Brogdon. And he misses. Rebound by Jericho Sims. Hands it over to Quickly. Knicks have a chance to tie or take the lead. Emmanuel Quickly now, top of the key now. Quickly. Over to Brunson. Brunson back to Quickly. He's going to shoot the 3-ball. And Emmanuel Quickly from downtown. Knicks have a 1-point lead. 52-51. So 15 points for Emmanuel Quickly off the bench. Brogdon. Here's Tatum. Tatum. Thought about the 3. He's driving. Puts up the shot. Wild shot picked up by Jericho Sims. He's going to give it to Brunson. Brunson. Here's Grimes. Grimes with the monster dunk. And the Knicks have a 3-point lead. Timeout on the floor. Talk to them. Talk to them. Where is big task at hand? Talk to them. Yes. And all of this is done while Julius Randle is resting. And of course, he was unstoppable in that first quarter. Kept the Knicks afloat. He had a nice rest here. You bring him in here after this timeout to go all out the next 2 minutes and a half here, 2:20 here. Let him go exactly. He could go out, play 100%, and he's not gonna have to run out of gas here. And you could possibly build the lead here at halftime. Wow, let's go. IQ and Grimes. Yes, they both are playing. We've been waiting for that, Jarvis. How much more time as us Knicks fans are been dying and craving for Quickly and Grimes to go out and top in just to get going. We believe in our young draft picks. We see that potential there. We want them to be more consistent. We need more consistency on that. Yes. He is nice and rested. Debris says, continue to share the ball. The game is easy. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm cool and chilling, rooting for the Knicks to kick the Celtics. Yes, indeed. We've been waiting. Absolutely. We've been waiting. It's about time he trusted the second unit. Vernon, you're correct. Either they must have told him that they're fatigued, the starters. They must have said, Coach, we got a tough assignment. We're going to need everyone here, or something. Something's front office, something. So we have a timeout here with 2 minutes and 24 seconds here before halftime. Let's see what the Knicks do here. Darnell Davis says, let's go Knicks. Absolutely. Don't forget, please hit those likes. We don't ask you, all we ask is for you to hit those likes, please. Starters have something left in the tank through fourth quarters. Yes, absolutely. Tibba don't. I like that one. Tibba don't. All right, so we come back here, the Young Guns, and then the Bomb Squad. So Boston here with under just over 2:15 left here in the quarter before halftime here. Brown now got it by quickly. He fakes the three. Now the ball swings around to Tatum. Tatum driving. Tatum tried to go for a monster dunk, but deep rebound right into Hofford. 12 on the shot clock. Hofford now bounce pass here to Robert Williams. Tatum looked like he might have injured himself a little there or shaken up. Here's a drive. Brogdon puts it up, and Robert Williams is there to clean it up. Jericho Sims Gamble went for the steal. So 54-53. Here's Brunson. So Knicks back up by 3. A minute and a half. Eric Richards, salute. Mr. Richards in the building. Here's Brown. Brown spins, puts up the shot, and it's good. Jaylen Brown, 56-55, 1 point lead here. Here's Brunson now. Brunson one-on-one with Brogdon. Driving in the paint. Puts up and got it. Jalen Brunson. 14 points for Jalen Brunson. Brunson and Quickly are both cooking here. Here's Tatum. Tatum on the screen. Tatum now passes it. As they swing it to Brown, Brown steps back. Brown shoots the 3 ball. Brown misses. Fight for the loose ball. Tatum took it right off of Jericho Sims there. You cannot allow Tatum to get positioning and take those offensive rebounds from you. Step back. And it misses the rebound. It comes to Robert Williams. Boston could take the lead here. Here's Brogdon. Brogdon puts it up and misses and Brown is there, and they're going to call a foul. And chance for a 3-point play. He got pushed. Knicks are not boxing out here. Quickly should have put a body in front of Brown there. You can't let Brown just go by you and go to the rim unscathed, untouched there. And then he gets pushed. He gets a chance for a 3-point play. Boston back up by 1, looking to add 1 more. So that's Quentin Grimes' first foul. Brown. And he hits the free throw here, 60-58. Boston back up by 2. So it's been a back and forth seesaw here. Knicks with the lead. Boston has gone up by 15. They have led by 10 at times, 15. Knicks have battled back. The largest for the Knicks has been 3. So the final possession here, 10 here on the game before halftime. Here's Brunson. Brunson with the ball in his hand. Brunson over to Quickly. Shoots the 3 ball. Quickly for 3. And rebound by Jericho Sims. Back over to Grimes. Grimes rises for 3. And when we come to a conclusion, halftime is here. The Knicks trail 60-58. But a game that the Knicks look sluggish coming out there. Everyone thought this might have been a long night. It looked like the Knicks were going to get blown out of the gym. But kudos to the Knicks bench. And of course, first of all, let's give kudos to Julius Randle carrying the Knicks, keeping the Knicks there in the first quarter, and Brunson and Quickly and the second unit coming alive and causing turnovers, bringing the Knicks up, and they trailed by 2, but they played extremely well. As we say hello to Mikey Mazda for the 4 Train Express, who is with us. Salute. I am doing well, my friend. Good to see you. Yes, you can't just sit there and watch, Jarvis. You gotta blocks out. Put a tuchus. If you don't want to put your elbows or knees, stick your tuchus out. Stick your butt out. Stick your butt. Put your butt out there. I always said it. When you rebound, is positioning. If you could position your body in a certain way, you box out. Well, and if they go over the top, the officials will call over the top on that. So we get here into halftime. Let me find some stats here. Let's get some stats here. The Knicks Celtics here. It is a 2-point game here, 58-60. The Boston Celtics at home are shooting 22 of 49. That's 44.9% from the field. While the Knicks on the road are 24 of 58. That is a whopping 50% on the road. That's extremely well for the Knicks. The Knicks, here's the difference. The Knicks are 7 of 18. That's 38.9% from three-point land. It's a pretty good number. Boston is 10 out of 23. That's 43.5% from three-point land. Celtics are 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Knicks are 3 of 4 from the free throw line. The Celtics are out rebounding the Knicks 26-20. Of course, we were just complaining about it, not boxing out, not allowing and not putting a body there, at least to make the offensive rebounding difficult there. Too much standing around, not putting a body. I'm pretty sure the coaches will emphasize it. But Boston has an 8-3 difference on the offensive glass. The Knicks have 9 assists to the Celtics 10 assists. 2 blocks for the Celtics, 1 for the Knicks. Knicks with 3 steals, Boston with 1. Boston has 6 turnovers while the Knicks have 3. The Knicks have been converting on those turnovers. Points in the paint. Knicks with 32 points in the paint. Boston with 20. Boston's relying too much on the 3 ball. The Knicks are taking those points in the paint. R.J. Barrett was going in and scoring off the glass, and of course, and others. So let's go with the high mans here for the Celtics. Their high man tonight is Jason Tatum with 16 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 19 minutes of action. Jaylen Brown, 12 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 18 minutes of action. You also come Hartford with 6 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Derek White with 6 points, 3 assists, 1 rebound. Williams with 3 points, 2 rebounds. Brogdon, 5 points, 2 assists. Pritchard, 4 points, 3 rebounds off the bench. Hauser, 6 points. Cornette played 4 minutes. You also got 2 points for Robert Williams, but Robert Williams has 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 11 minutes of action. Let's give you the Knicks numbers. The Knicks, their high man is Emmanuel Quickly with 15 points with 3 rebounds. No assist yet for Quickly. Usually we get some assists there. He gets other guys going, but right now he's been carrying the second unit slack here and scoring, followed by Julius Randle, who had 14 points in 14 minutes of action. Quickly 15 points in 16 minutes in action. Knicks are being efficient with their scoring and their minutes on the floor. Randle had 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Remember, he has 30 double-doubles in the season. He leads the team with double-doubles. And you also have Jalen Brunson, who logged in 16 minutes, also with 14 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. 3 assists, 2 rebounds. Excuse me, I read it backwards. R.J. Barrett, 6 points, 16 minutes of action, 1 rebound. We got to get Barrett going a little more. We got to get Barrett joined the party there. Quentin Grimes, 16 minutes with 5 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. Obi Toppin, 10 minutes of action, 2 points, 1 rebound. Isaiah Hartenstein got in some foul trouble. He played 8 minutes, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Hartenstein with 3 assists, that's a really nice number there from your center. McBride played 8 minutes. He gave us 2 rebounds and 1 assist. And of course, Jericho Sims, 16 rebounds, at 16 minutes, 4 rebounds. I wish he had 16 rebounds. He needs to assert himself on the rebound. My point when I said rebounds was he needs to be more of a box out, put a body on, not just stick around and stand around. He's got to be more proactive, know where the defenders are coming, where to box out, where to position his body, and get that rebound. When it comes to that's with practice and with NBA floor time, knowing tendencies with a scouting report when it comes to Jericho Sims. So we're way here at the half here, the Knicks trail. And of course, let's do this. Let's see what we have here. Let's see here. How about another 3-point win over Tatum in the end? Another RJ Barrett finale. Now, I could take that a 3-ball, but this time as Emmanuel quickly. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. And of course, let me see. Vernon says Celtics have a length and athleticism on the floor on average. Yes, that's the thing. You know, Vernon, I've been complaining about that for about a year now. You know that I've been saying that, but not with the Celtics. I've been saying that whenever the Knicks play the Cavaliers and it's showing against the Raptors, they are too short. They're too short. You could be short in a certain position and have the advantage because look at the Raptors with their backcourt is pretty short with Trent and Van Fleet, but their whole front is tall as heck. The Knicks need a little more. They got too many of the same players. Too many of the 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", 6'7" type of players. Too many of those. Not enough. Not enough 6'11", 6'10" players. You know, Randle's 6'9", Toppin is 6'9", but they kind of play like 6'7". They have the height, but they play down to their height. Like Jericho Sims is 6'10", 6'11", and he plays like a 7-footer. They need more guys that play like that with athleticism, that could play like big men, that have the length, that could get that rebound. And they're missing that. That's something that I wish the front office would have addressed in the off season. I don't know if they could address it in the trading deadline. I really don't know what, other than just bringing a spot up shooter in Grayson Allen or those type of names that we mentioned earlier. You know, Bullock. I don't know if the OG Anunoby deal. Remember, he's an expiring contract. He's the reason why they might move for him because they have to sign him. I don't know if Toronto's going to want to extend him. You know, especially now that we have Toppin coming up next year to think about eligible for an extension. Toppin as well as quickly, you know, they're eligible for extensions. It's be interesting how the Knicks will make a maneuver there. Also, how much do they believe that Mitchell Robinson Mitchell Robinson will be back Robinson will be back, but what happens if he has another injury? What's going to happen if you go now after the trading deadline? Do you trust Hartenstein? Do you trust Jericho Sims? If you're fighting for and trying to fend off a 6 seed and your center goes down, do you have enough reinforcement to secure that and stay out of the play-in? Do the Knicks want to stay out of the play-in? It's all these questions that the front office is going to have to sit down and speak about it. And of course, and this is just me. This is just me, and I have a bad feeling or intuition or feeling that I think this is, if they don't do anything productive, this might be the end of the front office. I think the owner's going to get impatient. I think if they don't, let's say they go and they don't make any trades in the trading deadline, or they make a minor trade. I'm not saying they have to, but if they don't make a trade and the Knicks go about their merry ways and they keep the same team and they go into the play-in, they win one game of the play-in, they get the right to play in to try to get the number 7th or whatever, the 8th seed, whatever, and they go and they lose. I could see where the owner and the team president or the general manager gets removed. We'll get a new front office. It's just me. I have that funny feeling because what has Leon Rose showed us? with the maneuverability of the moves that has said we're moving the right direction. Like what doesn't look right, and I know this is, and I know for a fact that interview with, if you please, I know Nick Fans TV. I'm gonna give them credit because he put it on his show. I saw it on Instagram. On his show, Instagram was when that sit down in Good Day New York with the owner, Dolan. And the way he rolled his eyes, Mitchell Robinson injured again. It seems like he's not meddling, but he's getting to the point where he's like, I know what I'm gonna get from this film, and I'm thinking he's running out of patience when Leon Rose, not getting certain players, the marketability that they had there for Donovan Mitchell. The Knicks don't need to sell any more tickets. They'll sell Madison Square Garden out with no problem, even if they suck. But if you could have had even more of a buzz when it comes to merchandising, marketing with all over the place, if you would have brought your hometown kid back home, in Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell made an all-star team this year. He's a starter. I mean, not made it. He's starting for the very first time in an all-star team. It was voted. You lost that opportunity to have that starting New York Knicks, which that means you're popular all over since Carmelo Anthony. I know we didn't win jack nothing. We only won 7 playoff games with Carmelo Anthony. But it's about marketing. It's about the persona, the perspective around the league. And if they just fizzle mediocre, middle of the pack basketball team with no really superstar, because let's face it, I don't think Julius Randle makes the All-Star team. He deserves. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to sound like I wouldn't be here rooting for the Knicks here like a maniac if I didn't believe in the team. But the point is, I don't think the NBA coaches or the league sees the Julius Randle as an all-star. He's playing like an all-star tonight, and he's playing this season, but I don't think all in all they see him that top echelons of an all-star team. So my point is that I think the owner's going to get a little impatient, and I wouldn't be surprised. There's a lot of basketball left to be done. It could be so many different things that could happen. The Knicks could be 5th. They could just go on a complete run and everyone clicks and there could be the 5th seed. As far as the 5th, even possibly flirt with the 4th. You never know. You never know there and host a playoff game. It's just, I just don't trust the owner right now. So yeah, so Luke May 4th is in the building. Chef Dan is working. Just let everyone that's joined us. Chef Dan is working. He's got a new shift that he has to take a cover at the evening, with is conflicting a little bit with the watch alongs, but he's still around. When we have a Knicks game on his day off, he will watch along. But I don't even want him to do that. I want him to rest his whole, what that is, being on your foot for almost 12 hours working and cooking in a hot kitchen. And you're working 6 days a week on your day off to come here. I know he loves it. He wants to be here. But once they shift and changes his shift where he's normal back to routine, let him come back in. We miss him, but we want to make sure he's fresh and concentrated on making that money, stacking those papers. Melvin Smith, too much champ. As Ainge wanted JEDI. I know he wanted a lot. I know Danny Ainge wanted a lot of picks here. I understand that. No, I get that, Melvin. I get that. I get why we didn't get it, but damn, we had to try to get something, because all we heard, because here's the thing, it's been 3 years now with Leon Rose before we get back into the game. And the reason why they spent all this money on that front office. Let's get Leon Rose. He got connections. Worldwide West is out all over the NBA, giving reach arounds to everybody, and he's got connections and he reaches around. And we haven't got Ugats. No one. No one. We thought they were going in the right direction. We're getting a Cam Reddish. We thought it was going to open up the door for XYZ. Reddish don't even play. So what has really, the signings? Fournier was a $17 million for mistake. Strong Island is in the building in the form of Wesley Robinson. Good evening, Wesley, who is with us checking in. Salute in the building. Thank you for joining us this evening. Do we move a Derrick Rose? I mean, at this point, If someone wants Derrick Rose, play him. That's fine. Let's move. Let's think about moving Derrick Rose so he can get some playing time. Rose was phenomenal when he came here when we needed him 2 years ago. He helped unlock quickly, helped Emmanuel quickly go along, as well as Obi Toppin. Since he's not playing here, maybe he's lost the step on his defense, and I get it. You drafted a McBride. You got to see what McBride has there, and understand why McBride is playing over Derrick Rose, because we know that McBride's gonna be a long term, and we got to see what he has over Derrick Rose. We know what Derrick Rose end game is already. It's not going to be here past 2 more years, maybe tops. So I understand why we did that move there, but if you could move him around to get him to a team, go get another late future consideration draft pick or whatever the case is, second round pick. Go ahead and get it. Let him go play with a team that's going to need him to come off the bench and Rose has a lot in it. Has a lot left in his tank, but I understand why they did this move for McBride to play, because you got to know what you have in Miles McBride. Everyone, us, the fan base, were going nuts, wanting to see where McBride is and what he plays. So we have almost a half a season sample with him on, or a good handful. Or there's a lot of film on McBride. Very good defender. He gives you an effort, maximum effort, night in, night out. But he's lacking on offensive scoring. No confidence in his jump shot, and he's not finishing with his floater. So there's a little bit of an issue there with Miles McBride. Maybe with some more playing time, he starts getting comfortable. I've been saying it for a while now. I'm waiting for that breakout game for Miles McBride, because once he has that breakout game, guys, I think he's going to be okay. I think he's going to excel, but he's not getting to that breakout game yet. That's a concern. So here we go. We're ready to start the second quarter. Actually, the second half of the game. The third quarter. So I didn't know that Brunson and Randle Brunson and Randle combined for 28, and Tatum and Brown for 28. So that's a cancellation of numbers here, and it's a 1-point game. It's just the 3-ball going in for the Boston Celtics, as the Knicks will get the possession here. Here's Brunson. Brunson bumped, puts it up, and he will go to the free throw line. So Brunson hits the first free throw. Knicks down by 1, 59-60. Just opening seconds here of the second half, third quarter. And he hits a pair of free throw. So we're all leaving at 60 here to start the third quarter. Here's Brown. Brown over to Tatum. Tatum top of the key here. Passes it here to Horford. Back to Tatum. 12 on the shot clock. Tatum now on the right wing. He's going to shoot the 3-ball. And that's off the mark. Rebound by Jericho Sims. Tukis and Ugats, yes. And there's a little bit of everything. A multilingual there, Steve. So Knicks with a 2-point lead. 62-60. Ugats and Tukis, yes. Here's Brown. Back over to Williams. Williams now top of the key. Williams give and go here to Brown. Back over to Horford for 3 in the corner. And Horford misses. Rebound by Jericho Sims. Another rebound for Sims here. Here's Barrett now. Barrett now on the left wing. Barrett now driving in the paint. Contact, puts up the floater and misses. But Jericho Sims with the offensive rebound. Sims passes it back down to Brunson. Brunson now for the 3-ball from Barrett. Barrett misses the 3. Rebound by Tatum. So Knicks could not capitalize on the second opportunities there. Here's Horford. Horford now stops cutting. Here's Brown. Brown spins. Put up the jumper. It's good. So we're leaving at 62. It's a tough game indeed. Maria thinks it's a tough game. Let's go Knicks. They're the top of they're the Eastern Conference defending champion. They're the top of the East. Here's Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson. Bounce pass here to Randle. Randle's going to shoot the 3-ball. Julius Randle misses. Jericho Sims with a back tap. Sims with the rebound. Jericho Sims dunks it. He cleans it up. There you go, kid. I'm pretty sure the coach has got in his ear about the rebounding and the boxing out and the body. So it's showing off here early part here, the third quarter. Here's Tatum. Back over to Brown. Brown. Jab steps. Shoots the three. And that's off the round. Rebound by Harford. Deep rebounds hurting the Knicks here. Second opportunity. Here's Harford. Here's a drive here by Tatum. Tatum, and we're going to say off a turnover, offensive foul as Harford legal screen. So Knicks will have it here with a 2-point lead. Here comes Barrett for three. R.J. Barrett from downtown. So this is the Knicks' biggest lead. They're up by 5, 67-62 here. Here's Williams. Bounce pass here to Tatum. Tatum now. Tatum driving. Tatum puts up the shot. He's going to get called for a foul. Is Quentin Grimes, so he'll go to the line for some free throws. Here's one for Steve Mashugana. There you go. Here's another little antonym. So Tatum will shoot some free throws, and he hits the first one. 63-67. Yes, RJ hit the three ball there. Hopefully he starts getting hot here in the second half. You know, RJ is a pretty good third quarter, second half scorer. 17 points for Tatum, looking for his 18th here. And he hits it. So it's a 3-point game. We have a quick whistle. What's the whistle here? It's an official timeout. We got some blood. Someone's bleeding. It looks like White. Derek White is with a little blood. They're attending to it. So as we wait for their attend to his blood issue there on a cut. 67-64. Knicks will have the ball, will have the possession. They'll inbound in. Brunson will bring it up here. He's on the left side of the court. Bounce pass to Randle. He's got Robert Williams on here on the left wing here. He gets the screen now. Guarded by Hartford. Now he stepped back, thought about it, passes it to Barrett. Barrett for three. Barrett misses. Rebound by Williams. He boxed out Jericho Sinswell. Here comes Boston. Boston could tie here. Here's Tatum. Tatum drives, puts up the shot, and he got blocked there. So he'll more free throws for Tatum. Oy vey. Yes, indeed. $67-64. There'll be some more adjectives there for you, Steve. It'll come with some time. Give it some 67-65. It'll come out naturally when we're calling it. We're down by 2. Another free throw coming up. And he hits both. So they're down by Boston's down by 1. Knicks with the possession. Brunson got fouled. They're gonna give him continuation, or is it gonna be side out of bounds? We'll see. No, free throws. So he was driving to the basket. They'll reward him. So Brunson will go to the line here. First free throw, he misses Ahmad on. $67-66 here. Brunson's trying to go at least 1 for 2. He has another free throw. He misses the first one. Here's the second one. And he does. He goes 1 for 2 on the line. 68-66. Knicks up by 2 here. So White will bring the ball up. White to Brown. Brown now gets the screen. Schlenk dribbles. Puts up the shot. He got fouled there. He got Jericho Sims in the air. So free throws here for Brown. So that's the second foul on Jericho Sims here. As Jaylen Brown will go for the free throw line. Brown hits the first free throws. 68-67. He has a chance to tie here with the next free throw. 15 points for Jaylen Brown, looking for his 16th. And he hits it. So 68 all. We're all even here. Knicks with the ball. Here's Brunson. Brunson stopped there. He saw Williams coming. He stopped. Barrett now. Barrett now driving. Barrett driving. And that's blocked by Robin Williams. Brown. Behind the back for White. And you give a beautiful assist for Brown behind the back. And White hits the 3 ball. 71-68 here. So their defense leading some good transition and the 3 ball here. Here's Randle. Randle trying to answer back. And Randle answers back for 3. So we're all even at 71. Julius Randle. Here's a drive over. Here's Brown. Brown fronted there. Good job by Barrett closing out. 10 on the shot clock. Step back for 3. Brown. And Brown misses. Rebound by Randle. Randle will bring it up. Randle. He's going to back in. Randle driving. Back over to Brunson. Brunson thought about the 3. Brunson. And he good shot there. Brunson caught the pass a little too hard from Randle. He didn't shoot the 3. He regrouped. And he got that point there. Knicks with up by 2. He settled for the floater into the paint. Good adjustment there. Smart move. Williams. Back over to Tatum. Tatum one-on-one with spins. And he ate Quentin Grimes' lunch on the baseline. That leads to a timeout. So we're leaving at 74 as Thibodeau is upset. I understand you want to teach your young kids not to get beat like that, but that demonstratory timeout and then you get demonstrative on the sidelines, you tend to get your young players. This is a different generation. You tend to get your young players pissed off at you and not play for you, especially if you got a defensive player like a Quentin Grimes who plays well, who prides himself first on defense. You call the timeout and you turn around demonstrative with that kind of actions. That's not going to go well long term for your player. I understand that might have worked for Jimmy Butler and so forth, but you can't be doing that. That's the thing that rubs Tom Thibodeau the wrong way with certain young players. Those kind of moves. Those are the kind of moves like a Karl Anthony Towns doesn't get along, don't like it, because I understand you as a head coach, you want the best for your players. They invest in these kids. Because Tom Thibodeau invested. He married to the NBA game. I understand that. He invested his whole life to it. And he wants whoever plays under his tree or who he selects to play for him to play and give it all they got. But when you don't see that result, they get beat there, you got to find another way to send your message. Not that demonstratory turnaround the way he just did. The cameras caught him briefly there when they went to the timeout, but he gotta stop. That's why he overstays his welcome for actions and moves like that. And I hate to say that. It's not about getting after Thibodeau, but when you do things like that to a young player who he's up and coming, ready to rise. We didn't trade him for Donovan Mitchell. He was the main piece for not trading for him. You can't do that national televised game. And besides, and also you just had TNT troll the Knicks by interviewing Donovan Mitchell before the Knicks game. And was the last thing he said, at least my friends and family are 1 hour flight away close to home. You can't have that. I might be seeing a little too much of it. I might be seeing above and beyond, or being a little bit exaggerated. But when you can't have that. When Toppin makes a mistake, he gets hold of my. He don't do that when Julius Randle does those kind of mistakes there, or at least the cameras don't focus on that. And if that's the case, bad job on the production team for only singling out the young rookies. And when he does that to the veterans, you need to show that as well, because us as fan base who are watching it at home, we don't see the coach being demonstrative or upset at their star players like veterans. Only see him when he does it with rookies, then it's bad on the production. The production are setting Thibodeau for failure as well. So I would like to know, or RJ Barrett as well. He doesn't do that. You don't see much when he does that to RJ Vernon. I know he has benched RJ in the fourth quarter times and last season and at times, but you gotta you understand my point. You can't have him. He cannot be that demonstrative with the young talent. I understand you have to coach, and they're too soft. Back in the old days, I understand that, but on a nationally televised game, they're going to emphasize this. As they inbound the ball here, Julius Randle. Randle driving. Randle, he got fouled. Randle will go to the line for 2. Wow, 3 years ago, we lost Kobe Bryant. It felt like yesterday. Wow. Absolutely. That's the star quote of, as Randle gives the Knicks a 1-point lead, 74-73. That's absolutely right. The nurturing skill, yes. I'm surprised Randle only has 4 rebounds tonight. There's plenty of time here. He hits it. 75-73, but Randle's playing a really good game. Can't complain. So 5 minutes gone by here in the third quarter. 75-73. Here's Tatum. Tatum back to the basket. Bounce past to Brown. Brown driving. Spins. Fall away shot. And that rims out. Rebound by Randle. Randle 5th rebound. Here's Randle now. 1-on-1. Step back for 3 over Horford. And it's good. Julius Randle again. 79-73. This is back again to the largest Knicks lead. Back by 5. 22 points for Julius Randle. He's shooting 8 of 13. Here's Brown answering back. And he misses. Rebound and Grimes over here to Brunson. Back over Randle for 3 again. Randle misses. Rebound here by White. White now. Good job by Randle stopping that transition. Good job by Randle there. Allow his teammates to get back in transition. Here's Brogdon. Brogdon jumps. And he misses. That rims out. So good job. Knicks playing good defense. Not fouling there. Here's Barrett. Transition 3. And Barrett misses. Fight for the rebound. Here's Brogdon. So that's a swing play there. The Knicks cannot get over that 5-point hump. That's a major swing play. Here's Brown. And Brown has it. He misses that layup. Rebound by Quentin Grimes. So Grimes not fouling. Knicks playing some good defense. Putting their bodies on, not fouling with their hands. Here's Randle. Randle from the baseline. Randle hits it. Julius Randle. So this is the largest Knicks lead here. They're up by 7, 80-73, 5:25 here. Here's Brogdon. Wide open. Horford thought about the 3. Now he's driving. Horford puts up and he misses. Rebound by Jericho Sims. Here comes the Knicks on a run. Here's Barrett in transition. Barrett puts it up. And he misses that layup. Brogdon comes up with the rebound. So that another play opportunity for Barrett to get on the swing play, and he misses. We got a whistle. Timeout by Boston. Let me get Jarvis BX to Vernon's point. That's is where Mike Woodson is missed. Absolutely. See, because I don't know if Johnny Bryant is a dad, but he's also young. But he's got to be in that position if they're grooming him for head coaching. And I know everyone says, "Well, fire Tibbs and let Johnny Bryant take over." Does Bryant have that fathering, nurturing? You're right. They never got back. Maybe Brunson this year, and you see Randle playing a little better that way. Brunson's. Rick Brunson as assistant head coach could probably fill that void that we're missing from Tom Thibodeau from Mike Woodson. That because Brunson was a role player who was on the bench with Raleigh as well as Van Gundy and Thibodeau. He came up the assistant ranking as well. Interesting there. Interesting. I personally think that's the next. Personally, when Thibodeau's time expires, I don't think it's going to be Johnny Bryan. I think it's going to be Brunson. I think Rick Brunson will be the Knicks head coach. I'm just everyone thinks it's going to be Johnny Bryan. I don't. I'm thinking it's going to be Brunson. I think it's going to be Rick Brunson. So Randle is playing. We're missing Big Task at Hand, man. I miss Big Task tonight. I'm pretty sure he's probably working also. Big Task at Hand always comes in and says, talk to them, Jedi. Talk to them. And our Agent Super Argo, missing in action. We know he's working too, watching along. Unless if he doesn't have the app. Oh, it's the TNT game. Probably that's why. We got May the 4th, of course, always in here. May the 4th is always a staple. Always love to see him. He says, it's unbelievable Grind has to guard Tatum. Because Barrett right now isn't up to par May 4th. And I think that's a tough task for Grimes, but he's doing a pretty good job. Although there's time that you can only contain a player like Tatum. You can't totally stop it. And that is asking too much from Grimes. I totally agree with you there, May 4th. That is asking a little too much. I agree. Totally agree with you there. But you're really gonna need your wings here tonight, May 4th. Because you pick your and both of them are pretty much balanced tonight, Tatum and Brown. That's a tough task for for Grimes and Barrett tonight. A little bit of a tough ground. Tough assignment for that. This is why they have the bomb squad is loose. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Shout out to our big bro, Big Task at Hand. I haven't seen Big Civilized in a while too. Hope he's doing well. So as we inbound the ball here, Tatum top of the key. Tatum now bounce pass, and that's a turnover. Knicks will have it. So Knicks could extend to their largest lead of the game here. They're up by 7 with the possession. Here's Randle. Some big swing play here. Randle now. Randle gets bumped and no foul call. Looking for a foul. Randle just get back. No foul call was called there. So you got to continue to defend here. You can't let them cut this. It's a big swing play. Here's alley-oop to and of course Robin Williams. They play that to perfection as Randle's too busy officiating, talking. You're playing a hell of a game. Don't worry about that. You'll get it. There's Brunson calls him, tells him to move, get in the game. Good job by Brunson there. Brunson backing in. Brunson puts up the shot and he hits it. And Randle still keeps drawing at the officials. Stop it. 82-75. White over to Tatum. Tatum now. Euro step. Tatum puts up the shot. Wild one. Rebound Barrett. Barrett now brings it up. Barrett in full court. Barrett now. Barrett going full coast to coast and he got fouled there. Ooh, Robert Williams came down holding his back a little bit there. Ooh, he landed kind of awkward there. And Barrett misses the free throw. (75-82). Barrett with 9 points. Could be a double figures. He missed the first free throw. He has another free throw coming up. Trying to extend to this lead. And he hits it. 83-75. Just under 4 minutes left here in the third. Here's Randle. Randle. Back over. Here's Pritchard. So Randle plays some good defense, but Pritchard got the ball in his hands to hit the 3 ball. 83-78. Here's Brunson. Brunson now one-on-one. Brunson. Back over to Barrett now. Barrett wants isolation. Barrett now. Here's a double team. Bounce pass to Brunson. Back to Randle. Randle 5 on the shot clock. Randle driving in. Randle dunks it. Oh, Julius Randle. 85-78. Putting on a show tonight. He is poster people. He is making posters. He is. They're calling him Canva. And there's a shot, misses there. Man, 85-78. Here's Brunson. Here's a big swing play here for the Knicks. Can they capitalize on this? Here's Brunson now. They got momentum here. Here's Jalen again. He has Williams on him. 9 on the shot clock. Williams. He step back. Shot. And it's good. Jalen Brunson. So that's a huge swing play. It's a 87-78. 9-point game. Knicks starting to add here. Here's Brogdon. But Boston with that 3 ball, they're deadly. Here's Brogdon. House. Actually, Pritchard. Back over to Williams. Pritchard again. Pritchard driving. Pritchard spins. Pritchard again. Fall away. Pritchard gets the bounce and rebound by Jericho Sims. 87-78. Here's Randle now. Full spin ahead. Randle spins. Back over to Brunson. They're going to call traveling. He moved. He slide a little bit of his pivot foot. Oh, he switched hands too. My goodness. He dunked with his left too. Oof. Oh, that should have been a foul too. He was fouled on that dunk. Ugh. Here's Brogdon. Brogdon now driving. Brogdon. And last touch by Brunson. Knicks will Boston will retain 13 on the shot clock underneath their basket. So just under 2 minutes here in the third quarter. 87-78. Brogdon would inbound here for Boston. Over to Williams. Back to Brogdon. Brogdon now driving. Puts up the shot. And Robert Williams there for a back in. So it's back to 7. Robert Williams, the third, causing havoc underneath the basket. And he's here finally. We call him into existence. He came in. Salute. Randle gets a rebound. Tatum. Randle might need a breast here. This is where top is. Here's Tatum. Tatum rises for 3. Tatum, wrong rebound. Good job by Hart. Pass here to Grimes, but Williams was there. Into the corner. And that's a swing play that the Knicks cannot afford to play like that. 83-87, that turnover there. I know Hartenstein has been phenomenal with that, but you got to make sure you throw that ball when you have Toppin, not Grimes, over Warren Williams. Here's Brunson. And now the crowd gets involved. Here's Brunson. Brunson contact, and he gets the bounce. That should have been a 3-point play. Boston's getting away with a lot of chipping. Oh, better late than never, Big Task. We'd love to see you here. 89-83. Here's Tatum. Tatum now. Back. He got him to drop it. He shot an air ball. Good job there. Here's Brunson. Gonna push here. Grimes. Transition 3. Grimes don't have it. Doesn't feel like shooting it. That was a good one. Good reset there. You don't want to give Boston an extra possession here. That's a smart play there. Shot clock, game clock. 3 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Randle now. Randle got bumped. And of course, Williams did not agree with it. So Randle will go for some free throws here. Julius Randle, what a quarter he's having. What a game. With that ferocious dunk, it should have been a 3-point opportunity there. Now we're missing our mayor. Kelvin T. Jones. Where is Kelvin T. Jones? He hits the first free throw. It's 90-83. McBride will come in for Brunson. Toppin did not play this third quarter. This whole entire third quarter. I understand Randle's been cooking, and he's been phenomenal. and you need, and he got it. 91-83. I kind of understand in the world why you don't see Toppin as they had to take foul. They had a foul to give, excuse me, there for McBride. And I know you cannot go small with Obi and Randle here. But both of these two, it's a two-man game here with Brunson and Randle. Now, can they get another third complimentary player in the fourth quarter? Going in with 2.2 seconds, can Emmanuel quickly erupt? Can you get 13, 14 points in a quarter in the fourth from an Emmanuel quickly? Here's House for three, and they're going to call a foul. They're going to call Julius Randle for a foul on a push. That's a little, folks, that's called a little fatigue with 1.2 second here. But did he shoot the three? I don't think it's a three shot. It should be a 2-point foul there, a two-shot foul, not a three-shot foul. As House hits the first one. 91-84. So Sam Hauser. And he hits a pair of free throws. 91-85 there. A little silly foul there. Knicks pay. You can't get sloppy. You gotta execute everything. McBride, long pass here. And of course, we go at the end of the third quarter. Knicks have a 91-85 lead. We head to the fourth quarter. Brunson and Randle combined for 45 points. Wow, 14 points for Randle in that third quarter. Randle is on fire here. And of course, we go to the fourth quarter. We're 12 minutes away here. Knicks are going to try to win this road game here against a tough number one seed Boston Celtics here. Let's do this. Let's go. Absolutely. So don't forget, guys, I'm going to put it underneath the ticker. I'm asking you guys for please show the support. Check out after the game. Head to the YouTube channel over there for the series premiere of our friends, NXT own, WWE NXT's own, Trick Williams. Tricking ain't easy. I'm asking you guys to go check it out. You guys are gonna love it. It's hilarious. It's funny. It is really good. I'm asking you guys to please check it out, and you're gonna enjoy yourself. It's a really good It's a really good show. We're asking you again. I'm pushing it because they are friends of us. The three of those gentlemen in the posters, I know them personally. To ask you guys to please support, and of course, Trick Williams, the man in the middle. Also, you see him partner with Carmelo Hayes, WWE wrestlers. They have a sitcom based upon his life. You read it underneath the ticker. Check it out. It's really funny. It's about 10 minutes the episode. It's just funny. They're up and coming. It's not WWE backed. He's doing it out of his own love, a story about his life, and you're really gonna like it. It's really good. Knicks pride. Let's go. Let's get these Celtics. Indeed. Have you seen this commercial where Doc Rivers want to see a horror movie? He tells James Harden, put his playoff performances. That's a horror movie. James Harden will be terrified about. And Doc Rivers, 3-1 leads evaporated in the playoff series. That's a good horror movie. My God, why do you even think about making it more money? I won't make a commercial like that. The criticism that you could have. Yeah, they need to start that fourth quarter like that, Melvin. And if they make one mistake, I understand you don't want the game to get out of hand, but you gotta let them play. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jarvis. Here we go. Pritchard with the ball. Boston trail here, 91-85. They have the possession to start the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. House back over to Pritchard. Pritchard now. Pritchard over the House. He's going to shoot the three ball. And that's off the mark. Rebound by Quickly. So you have Quickly, McBride, Harkenstein, RJ Barrett, and Obi Toppin on the floor. Those are your five for the Knicks. We got to get someone going here. The Knicks need some offense here. Quickly had it in the second quarter. Here's Quickly. Spins. Back over the Toppin. 7 on the shot clock. Quickly now. Has House on him. He's driving Quickly. A lot of contact. Quickly puts up the floater, and that rims out. Here comes the rebound. Brown. Brown now. Backing in. Brown on Barrett. Brown backing in. Puts up the shot. Trying to hunt for a foul, but he got it. 87-91. Tough shot there by Jaylen Brown. 18 points for Brown. Quickly now. Knicks got to answer for these shots and play some defense. Here's Barrett. Barrett has Pritchard on him. Barrett now. That's a double team. Barrett got contact, puts up the shot, and he's going to go to the line for two. He had a chance for a three-point opportunity, but did not drop in. Ball rims out. Now the Knicks need to hit their free throws in this fourth quarter. You got to hit every opportunity, every free throw. They need pretty much to go perfect from the line, no matter how many attempts they have in this fourth quarter, if they want to pull this game on the road off. As he hits the first free throws here, 92-87. Hit those likes, please. Hit those likes. It helps the program. I appreciate that. 11 points for Barrett. He hits his 12th point. He hits 2 of 2 from the line, 93-87. Knicks got to try to continue to extend this lead here. Here's Brogdon. Brogdon played by McBride. He gets a screen by Williams. Now Brogdon again. Another screen. He loses the ball. Turnover. Stolen here. Here's Quickly in transition. Quickly. Euro step. And he got fouled and counted and won. Emmanuel Quickly. 95-87. Talk to them, IQ. Talk to them, IQ. Good job on McBride there, playing some tough defense there and getting that ball to Quickly in transition. So his good defense led to Quickly's fortune here for a three-point play. So good combination there. Quickly misses the free throw. Again, we just talked about it. We need to hit them. But Quickly rarely misses it. 85-87. Here's Brown. Brown gets a screen. Williams. Brogdon. 11 on the shot clock. Brogdon now. Brogdon driving. Puts up the shot off the glass. It's good. That's just a height disparity there. McBride stood with him like a cheap suit, but he just has that height to go off the glass here. 95-89. Look for them to exploit that matchup more often. Here's Barrett now. Barrett stops. Puts up the floater. It's good. RJ Barrett answers back. 97-89. Stolen by Emmanuel Quickly on the inbound play. Boston got careless there. Another possession for the Knicks. Knicks got to capitalize on these turnovers. Here's Quickly. Quickly bounce past to Barrett. Barrett now one-on-one. Barrett in the paint. Barrett, a lot of contact. Puts up the shot. Harkenstein and back tap here to Quickly. So Knicks get another shot clock. This is another opportunity. Third opportunity here. Here's Emmanuel Quickly. Quickly now. Has a switch here. Now it's double team. Slices. McBride for three. And that's off the rebound. So here comes Boston. Here's Brown. Bounce pass to Brogdon. Brogdon thought about the three. Bounce here to House. House for three. Hauser misses. Rebound by Barrett. So Barrett now with the ball here on the right wing. Barrett calling for a screen. Barrett now has one-on-one with Williams. He goes on Williams. Spins. Put around. Jumper. Turn around and he misses from the rim. Hauser passes it over to Pritchard. Pritchard now. Pritchard passes it over to Brown. Brown fakes the three. Brown driving. Back again. Stolen by McBride. And ball's loose. Ball's loose. Last touch by Boston. Knicks ball. So Knicks playing some good defense and playing the passing lanes. McBride doing well here. I know May the 4th is loving seeing this here with his guy, Miles McBride, becoming havoc here on the defense, being impactful. I know May the 4th is smiling somewhere on that chat. Here's quickly. Thought about the three, give and go. He gets the ball back. Toppin steps back. He's going to shoot the three. Toppin with some nice three step, and he uses the force 189. That was a big three there, swing play. Here's Brogdon. Back over to Williams. Back over to Brown. Brown behind the back, loses the ball, and it's, last touch by Barrett. I think that was not touched by Barrett. Timeout by Thibodeau. He's going to use his challenge. That will be Knicks ball. And the thing is, the official's standing right there, and he still can't get the call right. Wow. We have an OB Toppin sighting. Indeed, Jarvis. A Toppin sighting. A McBride defensive sighting. So the kids, everyone is playing well tonight. Everyone's doing their part, not overextending, not asking for doing too much. Just do your part and do your role right. It's probably the Knicks here have a chance here, 89-100, and an opportunity to regain the possession here and extend to this lead. There's still plenty of basketball left here, especially the way the Boston Celtics shoot the three ball. No lead is comfortable. So we have a timeout on the floor. Gideon. Let's see what Gideon. Knickerbocker stealing. Not yet. Let's not touch the money yet. Brunson and quickly should have a good game in the fourth quarter. Let's see. Defense is the ball is popping. They hit their free throws. Absolutely, Melvin Smith. So we have a timeout on the floor as we wait. Now let me ask you guys the chat. Toppin just hit a big three. That's reviewing. I want to see if I could steal another couple, at least 3 minutes more before we bring Randle. Randle's been phenomenal. That doesn't mean I don't want Randle on the floor. I kind of want to get him more fresher. I don't want him too long, but I kind of want to steal a couple more every minute I can with Toppin playing well. I will try to steal and keep Randle more fresh. So we get back here. Knicks will have the possession. Knicks won the possession. Here's McBride. McBride bumped, and he's going to go to the free throw line. Good job by Miles McBride attacking. And he hits the first one. He hits it. Hartford. Here's a drive here by White. White stops in the paint, puts up the shot, blocked by Hartenstein. Rebound and right into the hands of Toppin. He wants to slow it down. So Hartenstein there playing a little better defensively. So here's Quickly. Knicks trying to take control, trying to see if they take control of this game here. Here's Quickly. Back over to McBride. McBride now stops. He keeps his dribble though. Now he's going to pull for a three with confidence, and he comes up short. So Brunson and Randle still sitting. They want to steal as many minutes as they can here with the lead and playing well the second unit. Here's Hartford. Here's Brogdon. Brogdon back over to White for three, and he hits it. So again, you can't relax here. It's a 10-point game. Thibodeau calls it media timeout. So we have a timeout. So we have a timeout. Well, nice attack by McBride there. Give him more. Give me more. Let's see. I think Thibodeau is going to panic here with 7:05, and I think he's just going to go right back to Brunson and Randle. That's a good thing and a bad thing, because I don't want to see the last minute or a minute or 2 minutes. These guys are a little tired because Boston's going to make a small run here, and if the Randle and Brunson is going to have to continue to add to this lead here, not stagnate. And hopefully they don't run out of gas here in the last minute, 2 minutes. Although with all the timeouts and all the coaches' timeouts and all the different things, you could manage to get them some rest and some space, some air from time to time. But that's the thing we have to keep an eye on. Boston is starting to be a little more physical, especially Vernon after the end of the third quarter to the fourth. You had Williams had a long conversation with the officials there, and they mentioned on TNT about fouls and other stuff there. You might be right. They might allow them. They might try to see how far they could get away, how being physical with the Knicks, where when the Knicks don't get the calls, they tend to get a little flustered and trying to argue or bicker with the officials, and they lose concentration of the game, and that's when teams go on runs against the Knicks. Hopefully not. Hopefully that they could keep their composure and get confidence. So here we go. We'll bring the ball up here. Quickly. Barrett. Barrett now. Back over to Brunson. Brunson puts up the shot, and it's good. So actually, Toppin is still on the floor. Randle's still sitting. So he's trying to steal some minutes where he's going to bring them stagnant so he could keep a fresh player. I like that. But as soon as I speak, and you see Randle going to the scorer's table. That's okay. I'm all right with that. Here's White. And he misses. Rebound by Hartenstein. Here's Quickly. Over to Brunson. So we're almost close to the halfway part of the quarter. Here's Brunson. He got fouled. And they said the ball was deflected. Brunson's going to need help. Brunson lose the ball. A little discombobulated. 8 on the shot clock. Now Brunson will get the ball back. And he got fouled. Blocking foul called on White. So, yes, Vernon is correct. They were becoming a little more physical, as you saw there. Absolutely. Poise, execution, discipline. And the team ball is key. Absolutely. I'm going to put that there. So Barrett will inbound the ball. And Randle's back in the game. Here's right over to Randle. Randle immediately shoots the 3 ball. That's off the mark. Hartenstein had the rebound in his hands, lost it, and he hits the floor. Boston has numbers if they hurry. Here's Brown. Brown goes right to the basket. Bad defense there, leading him into the paint. It's a 10-point game, 20 points for Jaylen Brown, excuse me. So it's a 10-point game with Knicks ball here. 5:30. Boston's trying to make a nice run here. So 5.5 here. Plenty of time here. Here's Brunson. Brunson got bumped there. Puts up the floater. Hartenstein is there, and he got it. 106-94. Vernon, I see that there. They're playing physical again. 106-94. Here's Brown. He's going to shoot the 3. Rises for 3, and that's a deep rebound right to Robert Williams. Back to Brown. So the Knicks got to get those deep rebounds. Here's Brown. Back over here to White. White driving, and he got bumped by Emmanuel Quickly. Hartenstein will sit. Jericho Sims will come back out. White will take a seat. 5:02 here. Brogdon with the ball. Brogdon driving. Pushes Brunson, and we're going to get a blocking foul on Jalen Brunson. He pushed with his shoulder. They're becoming more physical. He says, funny how we can't even tell we ever needed Mitch. As they inbound to Brogdon, Harford, back over to Tatum. Tatum got bumped, put it up, and he's going to go for 2. So Tatum will go to the line here. Just under 5 minutes, 4:48 left in the game. 2 free throws here. Tatum could try to cut this to a 10-point lead. And he hits the first free throw. And he hits both. It's a 10-point game here. 4:48 left in the game. Knicks with the possession. Brunson now double team. Here's a double team. He's got Horford on Brunson. 8 on the shot clock. Brunson now keeping his dribble. Finds Grimes for 3. He rises for a wide open 3. He misses. Williams come up with the rebound. Here's Brogdon. Hands it over to Brown. Here comes his Celtics in transition. Good job by the Knicks getting back. Horford has a double team. Williams there. And count it. And 1. Julius Randle with a silly foul there. And here comes Boston. At that point, you let them dunk it, don't commit, and give them extra opportunities to score with the clock off. He was already ready to. You weren't going to block Robert Williams. A silly foul there by Julius Randle. You got beat backdoor, 106-98. And in the words of Chef Dan, ball don't lie. He misses the free throw. So it's an 8-point game. Could have cut to 7. So here's Brunson. Knicks got to answer here. Get this back to 10. Here's Brunson. Brunson back over to Grimes. Back over to Randle. Randle now. 4 on shot clock. Randle needs to go. 2 on the shot clock. Randle. Back cuts over Brunson, and they're going to have shot clock violation. Too much dribbling, too much holding. This is what the Knicks cannot do. They got to learn how to win. They have to learn how to have the killer instincts and finish off a team here. So they're trailing. They're up by 8, but Boston has a chance to cut here. Here's Tatum. Tatum now. Tatum driving. Tatum puts up the shot, and he scores. 106 here. Knicks up by 6. Tatum scored with ease. 26 points for Tatum. You get the crowd back in the game. The Knicks got to know how to have that killer instinct. So 6-0 run by Boston right now. Knicks got to answer. Randle now. Look at the shot clock possession. Randle rises. Randle hits it. 108-100. Timely hooping. But you don't want to play around with not getting on your offense with the shot clock winding down. I know you got to eat clock. But here's Tatum. A lot of contact, and he scores easily. 102, 108. So last 3 minutes here, Knicks with a 6-point lead, trying to fall off the Celtics. Knicks got to play to win, not to hold off. They still got to continue to be smart, aggressively with the basketball. 108, 102. Brunson with the ball. Brunson in the paint. Brunson elbow jumper. That jumps, rebound by Randle. He gets an offensive board. Rebound now. Randle forward away, and Randle gets the bump, and he gets it to go. 110 or 102, so he gets the serendipity. 32 points for Randle here. Here's Tatum, and counted and 1. He traveled there, but so Tatum has a chance here to answer back. So Boston is coming back here. Boston. So Randle did he did have a blocky foul, and let him go to the continuation here. Trying to cut it to a 5-point. They're up by 6. Tatum with 30 points of his own. He's trying to add here. And he hits. 105-110. In about another possession here, we will remove the ticker because it's a little bit ahead of the stream. Brunson now. Randle, step back, and Grimes dropped. Here's a turnover. Tatum, Brogdon, and he hits a 3. We get a timeout on the floor. And we'll say goodbye to the ticker for now. And Tom Thibodeau has a disgusted look in his face. So we got a timeout on the floor here. Knicks cannot make it easy on themselves, can't they? They always got to give us a little bit of a heart attack, cardiac. Jeffrey Hernandez, I know he has a room in Tampa. That's the running joke. He has a room in Tampa General Hospital. They're waiting for these Knickerbockers, giving them all the agita there. So we wait for this timeout. We got under 2 minutes left here. Knicks with a 2-point lead. Knicks had a double-digit lead here, close to 5-minute mark. Boston has come back. Some 3-point play, some Knicks sloppy turnovers, not being aggressive on the offense, playing not to lose, but instead of playing to win, go and win the game. And of course, the crowd in Boston up on their feet. They're excited here. So Boston with 15 threes. So 14-4 run on Boston here. 110-108. Knicks with the possession here. 16 on the shot clock. Brunson now. Brunson again. Brunson elbow jumper. And that's off the mark. Rebound by Tatum. Boston could tie or take the lead here. Here's Tatum. Tatum now. Calling a play here. A minute and a half left. 90 seconds in the game. He gets a screen here. Harford in the paint. Wide open. Brogdon for an open three. And that misses. Rebound bricked up by the Knicks. Knicks were fortunate there. Brogdon had a wide open three, and Boston's been hitting. They have 14 threes made in this game, and he missed this one. 110-108. Knicks with the ball here. Knicks they need to come up with a clutch shot here. Make it a 2-possession game. Here's Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson doubled. Brunson underneath the basket. Keeps his dribble. 2 on the shot clock. Brunson stripped, and they're going to get a shot clock violation. So good defense there by the Celtics. Too much dribbling, and Brunson dribbled right into the double team, and good hands there, sleight of hands there by Harford. Boston could take the lead or tie here. 1 minute left here. Tatum driving, and we're tied at 110. So we're tied. 39 seconds here. 110 even. Brunson now. Brunson. Grimes rises for 3. It's off the mark. Rebound by Boston. 24 seconds here. So they're going to try to hold here. It's going to be 1 second between shot clock and game clock. Knicks got to play defense here. They're going to try to hold for the game winner. Tatum now. The ball is going to be in Tatum's hands. Tatum, elbow jumper for the win, and that's off the mark. Rebound, Robin Williams, blocked by Jericho Sims, and we have overtime. Whoa. So Tatum had a look there. He had an elbow jumper. Brogdon had a shot to hit the 3 earlier under a minute. He missed to give the Boston Celtics the lead. Robin Williams had an opportunity for the rebound, but Jericho Sims was there, and we will go to overtime. Wow. Good job there for the defense on the Knicks there, but the Knicks had an opportunity to win this in regulation. And a little bit sloppy there, that 24-second violation on the shot clock. Quentin Grimes had a wide open 3. Quentin Grimes has not been offensively in this game. It's just been such a tough task guarding Tatum tonight. Although Tatum is cooking and eating his lunch, but you could see it's affecting him on the arc on the shot there. Wow. So we go to overtime here. Let's put the ticker back up let's put them back up here for overtime. Deborah Flowers says, I cannot stand those one-on-one isolation play, ISO game, the hero ball. So we get a 5-minute overtime. We get 5 more minutes to decide this game. I don't believe the Knicks got anyone in foul trouble. I think neither team have anyone really in foul trouble tonight. So here we go. We get the 5-minute overtime ready to go here. Let's do this. We get the same two centers jumping it off. And tip won by the Celtics, Williams. So here we go. 5 extra minutes here of overtime. Tatum now. Bounce pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Tatum swings it and now almost stolen there. Brown gets it back. Tatum. 9 on the shot clock. 7 on the shot clock. Tatum wants to make his move. He's driving. He lost the ball again. And they're going to say Knicks ball. He lost the ball on the way. What's going on? Salute. Little Reggie in the building. What's up? Thank you for joining us tonight, man. You got it. You came in a good one there, overtime game. So Brunson will bring the ball. So Boston on a 16-4 run. They close the game. Here's Randle. Job step. Randle, long one, misses. Jericho Sims with the rebound. Round of grinds. Back to Brunson. Knicks with a second opportunity. And we're going to say offensive foul on the moving screen. Ugh. We need Pepe Le Pew, who sees green and he goes bananas. Bounce pass here to Brown. Brown for 3. And Brown misses the deep rebound. And right into the hands of Brock McDonald. And here's Tatum. Over here to White. White for 3 in the corner. And White hits the 3 ball. You can't leave your man open like that. You got Jericho Sims just stood there. So 21 second chance points for the Celtics. Here's Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson driving. Brunson got fouled. Put it up. And they're going to say no continuation. That should be a 3-point play. That's a 3-point play. What do you I seen worse 3-point play. I see guys get fouled, go get a sandwich, eat a hot dog, and they get the 3-point play. What is that? That's a terrible call. Ooh, wow. Let's go. So the Knicks will get the ball here. No basket. Randle back over to Brunson. Brunson faked the 3. Brunson puts up the shot. He misses it. So Knicks are cold here. We need Quickly back in the game here. They need Emmanuel Quickly back. Here's Tatum. Tatum backing in. And he's going to get fouled. 110 to 113. I don't like when the officials do this. When they come up and they're the reason, they become a dictator of the way the quarter, the game goes with their non-foolish calls. The no calls. Boston could extend it here. That might have done it, Vernon. You might be right, but the Knicks are resilient. It should have been an and 1, and then Boston comes and gets 2 free throws. You call that? That's a 5-point swing play right there. 5-point swing play. 21-4 run. Boston on. Here's Brunson, open for 3. Brunson, his legs are tired. He's tired. That's why when you put him in, Thibodeau put him in too early in the 4th. The second unit was cooking. And this is the starters who allow a 21-4 run here. Here's Tatum. Tatum misses. Rebound by Grimes. Hands it over to Brunson. Brunson's a little tired here. Brunson now. Brunson again dribbling. Back over to Randle. Randle for 3. Julius Randle hits a 3 ball end time there, makes it a 2-point game. They needed that 3 ball by Julius Randle. So Julius Randle. That's his 5th third ball, 3-point shot made by Randle. Let's go, Brogdon for 3. And that was an air ball. My goodness, that was a shot, terrible shot. Knicks need to capitalize here. 2:22 here. Randle step back for 3. Randle misses, and too early to go for the 3 ball. Would have loved them to set up a play and try the game. You got to make the Celtics play defense. You see Tatum sucking wind there on that picture there. You had to make him continue to play defense. Here's Tatum now. Tatum spins. Horford for a wide open 3-ball, and that's off the mark. Good box out there, but Brogdon there to take the ball. Too many guys standing around. Randle gets the foul. Jericho Sims was too busy boxing out with it, and two Knicks stood around there, and Brogdon just cut right in and took the ball away. It comes with effort and energy. So they're going to side out of bounds. They're not in the bonus. Here's Tatum again with the ball. Tatum, top of the key now, and we're going to get offensive foul. That was a bad call. The Knicks are going to benefit from that, but that was a terrible call. I'm going to be totally honest with you. That was a terrible call. We'll take it. That was a bad call. I got to call it both ways. Here's Brunson. Brunson stops. Over to Jericho Sims. Jericho Sims throws it away. Randle saves it. 7 on the shot clock. And Randle almost had it. And they're going to say a loose ball foul. It's on Tatum. Tatum better be careful. We only got a technical foul there, especially in a game so close like this. Now, I think Boston has a challenge they could use. Knicks would inbound here. Brunson looking to tie here. The Knicks had plenty of opportunities to tie this game. Brunson again, back over to Grimes. Wide open 3. Grimes don't have the shot tonight. He missed again. You got to bring Emmanuel quickly in this game. But now with the under a minute, you're not going to see Emmanuel quickly. Here's Tatum. Tatum now. Back over to Brogdon. Brogdon back over to again. Here's Tatum. Shot clock at 4. Tatum for 3. And that's off the mark. Rebound second right back tap here. That's a killer. Again, the size of the Knicks hurting them. Here's Tatum. Tatum again. Tatum driving. Stops. Puts up the shot. And that misses. Rebound by Jericho Sims. They go over to Randle. Randle. Here comes Randle. Spins. Brogdon. RJ Barrett wide open for 3. It's good! RJ Barrett! Knicks up by 1. 116-115. 28.1 second. There he does it again. Mama, that man did it again. RJ Barrett. Whoa. Let's go, indeed. I can hear Chef Dan screaming on that train on the way home. Let's go. Let's go. I can hear Chef Dan with the headphones in the... if he's on the train right now. Let's go. Knicks pride indeed. We gotta hit those like buttons. Yes, we gotta pull this out. Tim Smith, we need to pull this out. We're missing our mayor, man. Where is Calvin T. Jones, our mayor? Let's go, Nick Pride. Let's go, Eric. Nick Pride. Here we go. They're going to inbound the ball here. Boston's ball. And, they scored immediately, 117-116. So Knicks can hold this here. They're going to get a timeout on the floor. Another timeout. So there's going to be a 0.3 seconds on the shot clock, game clock. Knicks are going to try to set up for the game winner. Now, they do not need the 3. They don't need the 3. All they need is to get a conventional 2 and they win this game. They have an opportunity to win the game. Depending how much time on the clock, they'll milk it. So Knicks trail by 117 and 116. Tom Thibodeau calls a timeout. I believe the Knicks got one more timeout in case they cannot inbound the ball. No, Knicks are out of timeouts. This is the final, so they got to inbound the ball here. 116. They get to advance at half court. Once they get to advance it, they'll have 0.4 sec. They'll be 24.4 seconds. So it'll be a 0.4 seconds on the clock if they could take it down for a game winner. Boy, who do you go for? Who do you go in there? Who do you bring in? Quickly, do you go to Quickly? Quickly's been on the bench the whole overtime. He might be cold. Who do you go there? RJ Barrett just hit the last bucket. Do you go to RJ Barrett again? You know he did this. He did this almost a year to the date. He got that game winner at the Garden. Oh God! Just when I said it, they said it. And that's one of the videos that's one of the montage videos on here. That propelled the Celtics to go to the Eastern Conference Finals, all the way to the finals. So they're going to get the ball in. Randle. And Randle got fouled. So Knicks will have it now. They could really set up and hold for it. 21.2 seconds here. Oh no, it's a foul on the line. So no, he will go to the free throws. Excuse me. So he could try to tie. Knicks gotta hit their free throws here. This is a big free throw here. We are tied at 117 all. So now Randle has to hit this free throw to give the Knicks a 1-point lead. Jericho Sims will come into the game here. He's going to substitute offense for defense. Here we go. Knicks with a 1-point lead. 118 and 117. Let's go. Here we go. Boston will bring the ball up. Here's Tatum. 15 on the game. Tatum now driving. Tatum passes it to Brogdon. Back over to Brown. They're going to call a foul? They're calling a foul there? What kind of foul is that? Oh, no, that's not a foul. He misses. In the words of Chef Dan, ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. 118 to 117. He's got to hit this to tie. Pressure unmounted. He misses. He missed both free throws. RJ Barrett comes up. The Knicks with a 1-point lead here. Ball don't lie. The officials lie, but the ball don't lie. Indeed. Big Task. What's up, Big Task? We finally get a break. Now, it's not over yet because they got to hit free throws here to ice this game because it's only a 1-point game here. Barrett hits the first one. It makes it a 119 or 117. Boston still has a timeout, so the drama's not over yet, folks. Barrett still has to hit a free throw here. Here we go. And he does. So the Knicks have a 3-point lead. They cannot lose it in regulation unless the refs gives them a Larry Johnson memorial here. It's 5.7 here, the final timeout for Boston Celtics. Knicks got to defend. Now, we saw what happened in Dallas with the Luka Doncic memorial there. Do you foul them and put them at the line and have them hit the first free throw and miss the second? But you got to box out. Look at Randle cheesing and laughing at him. We shall see here. 5.7 here. Knicks trying to come up with a big road victory. And this will be if the Knicks got to hold on here. Let's wait until this play here before I make this statement that I had. So 120 to 117 here. 5.7 here, Boston. Now, do you foul? Do you allow them to take? Boston has been phenomenal from three-point land. It's funny. They were hitting a lot of threes, but they missed free throws. Let's see if the Knicks, here we go. They're going to inbound the ball here. Brogdon gets it into Tatum. Tatum around the curl for three. And that's off the mark. Deep rebound picked up by Hartford. Brogdon blocked by Brunson. They're going to throw it. It's over. Knicks win. Knicks win in overtime, 120 to 117. This is a signature victory on the New York Knicks for this regular season here. Going on the road at Boston. Now they extend this game-winning streak to 2 games in a row. What a battle here. You see the Knick pride there, although Knicks got fortunate there with the missed free throws for Brown. Brunson coming out of nowhere and blocking. Boy, the Knicks are coming up with some key blocks at the end of the games here. You saw Hartenstein, you saw Brunson, you saw Sims earlier. What a victory for the Knickerbockers tonight. They go on the road. Clutch free throws for R.J. Barrett. Also that clutch 3-ball by Barrett. Phenomenal job for the Knicks. And I got to say, I got 2 words for Charles Barkley, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Shaq. Suck it. Go home and suck it. Take your Celtics loss and go and suck it, because you were trashing the Knicks earlier, and the Knicks go on the road here on a gutsy win in overtime and wins. Congratulations, little Reggie gets a $50. He wins, and we say hello to Miss Janine. Miss Janine, salute, 2 wins in a row against big boys. Yes, those are signature wins, Janine. 2 signature wins, 2 important signature wins against 2 teams, the Cavaliers and the Celtics, who are ahead of them in the postseason, in the playoffs race in the standings, number 1 and number 5 there, and they win. 1 at home, 1 on the road. But this is an impressive win. You go to a hostile Boston Garden, where you saw the first quarter. We thought they were going to get their doors blown in. They were just, oh my God, they looked sluggish. They looked like the normal, but the Knicks calmed down. They rode Julius Randle. Then the second unit. The one thing we got to really get excited was the play of the second unit. Quickly, Toppin, McBride, even Hartenstein. Everyone had a role in that second unit that resembled a little bit about last year. And that's what you want to see. We want to see something similar. We want to see them moving. We want to see athleticism. We want to see steals. We want to see the speed, and not just on the offensive, also on defense. They all played extremely well. By B-Town, indeed. That's a good win. Yes, let's go Knicks. Beautiful, absolutely. So now we beat this. We take our cross city rivals on Saturday in the Brooklyn Nets at 5:30. So now you go in. There is no Kevin Durant, but you still got a handful with Kyrie Irving, and those guys in the Brooklyn Nets are pretty tough against us. Now we look ahead to them, and now we just go out there 2 in a row, make it 3. You know our motto: 1 game, 1 possession, 1 half at a time. You win those small battles. Right now, the Knicks got rid of that stink of that 3-4 game losing streak. Now they followed up with 2. You got to continue now to continue to build off of this. I loved it. Phenomenal job for them doing this. Even if they would have went down with a 1-point defeat, they battled against the top seed East. We know what the deficiencies are on the Knicks. They need more 3-ball shooting. But tonight it was the defense that propelled them against a tough Celtics team from all over. They hit threes from all over. You got a tandem and Tatum and Brown that just scores. And good job. Big signature win. Oh my God, this is great. This is going to be phenomenal. Huge win, bro. I enjoyed tonight. Great peace, everyone. Thank you. We'll end that there. It's 10:15 at night. I know all the other content creators want to speak about this, so we'll end the watch-alongs here. Don't forget, please support NXT. Janine, Check out NXT star Trick Williams. Tricking Ain't Easy. You're gonna love that show. You like to review? This is an up and new coming show, Janine. Check it out. It's funny. It's hilarious. It's filmed here in Orlando, Florida. He's a wrestler, but he shows you his life outside of the wrestling ring. It's phenomenal. You will enjoy it. It's just put it on the search bar. Trick It Ain't Easy. I have the in the chat. I also have the link as well for it, so you could click it on the chat here. I'll put it up here, and absolutely, it's YouTube at Big Willie Productions. So please check them out. It's most of the actors there are personal friends of us that we interact every Tuesday night. Please check them out. We would love to have you guys enjoy it and give me feedback. Tell me what you guys thought. They want to know. Leave a comment. Let Trick Williams know, how do you like it? What was your thoughts of the comedy? Did you enjoy it? Season 2, episode 2 is coming out next week. They want to see if they make a season 2 and so forth. Please check it out. We'll love to you guys to be a part. Watch it and give your feedback. So Vernon, thank you. The dribble has to stop in the 4th. Guys, again, have a good night. I want to make sure, leave on a high note here. We miss Chef Dan. Chef Dan, I know you're listening on the radio. You probably having it up in the radio, listening with your headsets. I appreciate. We miss you, Chef Dan. We know that you're working, make that good money. But let's go out there Saturday night. Let's beat those Brooklyn Nets. So with me, have a great night. Have a blessed night, guys. We'll see you Saturday night, and peace.